just go.
All right.
What are we doing?
Before you guys start, do I need to do anything to spectate, or do I just like listen?
Z-Man will be streaming, so you can
The stream is up. I'll link it in the D&D chat again. All right.
Yeah. You can also just click him on Discord and then watch from there.
Oh yeah.
Give me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Twitch.tv.
I was working on my paper and then I stopped just for this.
We all switched to this chat, but then there's no one in the other chat.
Yeah, but I mean, at least now people know if they were ever to hop
like,
in.
If they just won't join and like start talking about like basketball or something.
Fuck! I can't even edit correctly. I need to edit a third W in.
Yeah, I mean, I muted myself, so I'm literally just here to listen.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. Don't worry.
Well, I guess I didn't mute myself. You guys can hear me now. But
You fucking liar.
There we go.
Actually, I think I'm gonna stick with my current name, Slim Guy LaThick.
Mitchell, what the fuck?
Thoughts?
Oh yeah, into it.
Come from?
I'm into
I
it.
nearly spit out my cereal.
I didn't realize you ate such terrible tasting cereal in here.
No, I only ate Honey Bunches of Oats, the best cereal.
Honey Bunches of Oats is fantastic.
Alright, wait, so what's happening?
We're gonna change you to a monk while Kevin joins in. He said he was gonna be a second, right?
I'd like to know as well.
I'm gonna change my name real quick to Nas. To Nasir Sandusky.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do one name change and that's it.
Alright.
That's the name that we're going for the entire
Also, change your
D&D
name in
journey.
the GroupMe. Change your name in the GroupMe.
You can also change your name so that your little character portraits can reflect it. So like if you go to settings and then scroll up to the top, display name, you can display your name as whatever you want.
100% Muay Thai Lee Sin.
Wait, where do I do this?
Muay Thai Lee Sin.
So if you go to settings, you can change it so your panel that you pop up as, like, see, my name is now DM Supreme on there.
Ah.
I have how'd you do that? Right click that?
Settings on the top right hand side in the chat box, and then you scroll all the way up to display name, change that, hit save name, and it swaps it over.
Monkey Dave. What does the D stand for? Dave. Save name.
Right.
Jetty, I'll walk you through
Oh shit,
a
I
monk
just had
real
exit
quick.
game. So fuck.
Who the hell's Nasir Sandusky?
It's Dave. It's Dave.
Which one are you, J-Day? The
Yes.
Supreme Fister.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, you go monk. You're gonna want Dex and Wisdom are the two you're gonna want high on. If you also want to be charismatic too, you can use your stats there. But those you're gonna want Wisdom more than you want Charisma.
Okay.
Because
always
monks base their armor class off of their dexterity and their wisdom, as long as they're not wearing armor.
A slim guy lay thick. God damn it.
Is there an extra space between slaps?
Actually, no. I'm just gonna stick with Lord Lubadub. I like that.
So yeah, toss the 14 in wisdom for sure, and then I think that's really all you need to change is swap charisma to wisdom, and that should be fine. And then basically what you guys get, you get key points, 1 per level, and you can spend that for certain things that occur. You'll also need to edit your expertise and your skills and stuff. Let me see if I can pull up the PHB real quick.
Slim Guy Latex.
How long does it take to play through an entire, like, one whole campaign?
Oh boy, I would say I played 30-ish sessions at 3 hours a piece, give or take. So it's gotta be like
90 hours.
It gotta be around 90 hours, yeah, depending on how fast you do it. It depends largely on, how fast the DM does it, how fast the party does it, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Jeff, change your name, please.
Wait, what is the half elf?
Your half elf gives you +2 charisma, +1 intelligence, +1 dexterity, but the +1s are your choice, so you can swap it to
Right, so
wisdom if you'd like.
I got 6 people left to kill. Give me a sec.
Wisdom. Yeah,
Man says 2 minutes. It's been 4 minutes.
Oh, you want to swap to Wood Elf? Yeah, okay, that's a good call.
Elf.
Yeah,
Man,
so you'll likely be a Wood Elf for that extra movement speed. Also,
Man's not hot.
so
Man's
you'll
not
get
on
the
time.
+1 Wisdom, +2 Dexterity, and then remove your Charisma bonus entirely. Yeah.
Wait a second.
It's aggravating, is it not, William? I wish
think
you
it's
were there to
Kevin-
defend me while Dave and Zach were going
No, I just literally saw the cancer and I decided maybe I should try and prolong my life.
in. He's condemning me to a lifetime of discrimination.
Nani?
The cancer
I-
god demands
I-
a blood
I don't-
sacrifice, Lubin.
I don't think Kevin has ever said he's gonna be somewhere at a specific time and
And
showed
been
up
on
at
time,
that
yeah. No, Kevin does respect other people's times.
Got him.
It's like, yo, league at 8.
Maybe if he got a panda clock tattoo, it'd be more important.
Oh my God, yes.
Elf monk.
Yep.
It's funny because only gay people get panda clock.
Only
Hey.
Dave people.
Your Wisdom is gonna be a +1, JD. I'm just gonna change that for you right now for Wood Elf. I'm assuming.
No, I just go on roll 20, right? That's the same thing.
Yep, roll 20.
Oh, now he's here.
How long was that?
Kev, you better have gotten ripped at the gym
Huh?
for making us wait 14
No,
minutes.
because I had to go into work too, so I came. I
Uh-huh.
guess the gym.
Yeah, just,
I died.
Yeah,
Number-
just get on. Come
number-
on.
Fucking 7. God damn it.
Oh,
I played a whole battle royale game while waiting for Kev.
So wait, do you have to pick High Elf or Wood Elf or?
You have to choose one of the elves. You can choose High Elf, Wood Elf, or Drow.
Alright, Wood Elf.
Wait, Storm King Thunder, is that it?
Yep.
Yeah,
SKTAL is the one you're gonna look for. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then Jetty, you start with a short sword, which you might already have.
Dude, why is there actually a
You
profile
do
picture for
not.
Will?
So you need a short
It's not profile
sword.
pictures in video.
No, on his account.
No, that's his camera.
Here's your
That's the
short
camera, yeah.
sword.
Wait, what are you talking about? No.
Well,
No. For me, like it hasn't loaded his camera. Like it's a static profile.
He's
It's just
not
him
moving.
smiling.
look at
No.
He's not moving.
No. Okay, no. I know what you're saying. Okay, I'm saying. Fuck.
Kevin, use
say-
words.
Tell me what you're
Words.
All right. What am I changing my name to?
No thieves, steals free, no burglars pack. You don't get armor either.
Who is Chaticus?
Who do you think?
Who do you think?
Okay.
The, the guy who's the least chat out of all of us.
All right.
the most relevant of them all.
Then I must. Then it has to be. Then it has to be.
Bradicus?
Dungeon Music Explorers pack. Explore.
Just a mother's like, I know what I want to name my twin boys, Bradicus and
Well, Michael, you're fucking name is Michael.
Michael! Like, it didn't even give me a second thought. I guess we'll name him Michael.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
you, Michael. Fuck you, Michael.
Alright. Are we ready or what are we still waiting on?
I'm just editing JD's stuff. JD, you have a short sword, sports pack, darts are the main things.
Damn it.
Choose 2 skills. You can choose 2 skills.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, religion, or stealth from those 6. So you have choose from acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, religion, and stealth.
Is it bad that I'm actually not sure which one is Chaticus and which one is Bradicus? Like, I can't remember. They're just the same to me.
Supreme Vista. Evan, change your name in the other thing.
Oh yeah. Cap, go to your character sheet.
No.
Former JYP trainee reveals secret things about Twice. The clip art is Mina was very
Oh my god.
the fucking thumbnail. The thumbnail just says
JYP trainee. Oh
the
my God.
thumbnail is just Mina was very popular among male trainees.
I mean, dude, I told you she fucked Bam Bam.
Who's that?
JD, I'm gonna PM you the page for your monk, and then you can probably figure it out from there what you want to do.
So, I officially found the best flavor of French powder I've ever tried in my life.
I just gotta look at the back. I guess
Chocolate
Of
cake.
what?
Oh my god.
Of what?
Synthesis chocolate cake batter. Oh my god, it does. I'm
There you
drinking
go.
water. And it literally tastes like I went to like Five Guys and got a milkshake.
What did you
Alright.
get? What company?
Holy shit, it tastes like Synthesis. Dude, oh my god, it actually tastes so fucking good.
Wait, Synthesis what?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at
Chocolate cake batter.
Dave's now gonna get it next.
Oh yeah, cake. Yeah, I've had the cake batter.
God, dude, if it's like a milk, I can't even.
You'll likely want to change your background from Charlatan too, since Charlatan isn't a super fit monk. It's up to you whether it doesn't fit your character though, so you can choose that.
But, that's what I'm trying to figure out, but think straight. All these chads.
Yeah, all the Bradicuses and Chadicuses.
All these stupid chads.
Let me hear how are you watching. This stream.
Yeah, it's streaming it on Twitch.
Twitch.tv. But for now, we'll get going. We'll let JD figure out his character as it goes along. You'll see, it's like one of those character creators where as you're walking, all of a sudden he gets new shit as it happens, like a cat appears on his back.
Oh, like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, exactly. So as you guys awake from your dream, you all find yourself slightly more experienced, and you all get 25 EXP from that battle royale.
Oh yeah, that gets me hard.
Ooh, let's go.
So you can mark that down on your sheet in the top bar for your all the fighting we did last time.
But how do I pull up my
Wait, do we get more stuff for kills like that or?
No, not individual. It's group stuff. So I'll try and have you guys level together. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, yo, how do I pull up my stats again?
Find your
damn it.
character sheet on the sidebar and under the journal tab, and then whatever you named it is what it is. And you are Red Davis. You should probably change your name to something.
Wait, I changed it.
Bradicus. Oh, you changed
No,
your
you
name.
changed it.
Gotcha, you did, but you need to change it on the character sheet also.
I see.
Yeah. So you guys all wake up. If you remember from last time, you're a group of adventurers who has responded to a call from another adventurer, a more well-known adventurer, looking for assistance in tracking down dragon cultist hordes. The dragon cult had recently been driven out of the area. They've been broken, but they'd left hidden hordes in the area for when they could eventually return. You're searching for a treasure hunter named Verata Store, who's learned the location of 5 of these caches, and she sent out a call for you guys, and you've answered that call. Yeah, she's one of the most famous treasure hunters in the realms. Verdata Store has put out a call for assistance in tracking down caches of hidden treasure by the now defunct Cult of the Dragon in the Grey Peak Mountains. Through luck, skill, and the intervention of your faction, you've been chosen to assist her. You are told to meet her in a clearing along the Black Road, east of the village of Parnast. Your trip along the Black Road showed signs of goblin presence, but otherwise has been uneventful. Other travelers you meet claim to have seen evidence of giant activity, rune-covered boulders, huge footprints, missing livestock, the usual. You, however, haven't seen any of that evidence. Maybe it was just overactive imagination of scared farmers and merchants, perhaps. You guys you've packed up since you've woken, and you've since reached the rendezvous point where you're supposed to meet Verdata Sor. And she's nowhere to be found. There's countless footprints of various sizes and lots of bloodstains all over the ground. You guys sort of spread out and you search the area, and you find the body of your would-be employer several hours dead from a variety of stab wounds, arrow wounds. What's left of her equipment is sort of scattered around the clearing, but a large tome that holds her notes is near her body. The last several pages of the notes have been torn out. Yeah, what do you...
Is there a map for you?
Yes, I can actually provide that to you.
Are we on the right page right now? Is this still the remnants of the last fight that we had?
Yeah,
Or
so
is this- am I
there
on a
will
different-
be on the same page there. But for
Okay.
now, check this bad boy out.
Oh, that.
Oh. Oh.
So if you guys scroll to the bottom right-hand corner of the map, I've highlighted in pink the sort of area. I'm actually gonna expand.
Jesus
it.
Christ, this is massive.
So
Yeah, how do I minimize or like move these? Oh,
if you want to get rid of these names in our faces, on the right-hand side, you can go to settings. You can scroll down to let me see it.
Scroll to receive from others, nothing, disable.
Yeah, that, but also you can change so that the panes themselves are chat avatars, and you can change the player video avatar size to just the nameplate name. Yeah, and you can get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
For those with one
Thing's taking
screen.
up 2 lines.
Yes,
lucky.
exactly. Yeah.
Dude, I'm slim thick. What do you expect? Man?
Yo, can you change your name? This is gonna bother the shit out.
No.
But yes, so you guys see before you the map right now. You guys are somewhere in this region, this Black Road area, just east of Parnast.
Yes, daddy.
Nice.
I believe it said east of Parnast, or did it say west of Parnast?
And all right, so there's footprints.
Oh no, it is actually the west. You're at the just down here toward the Great Peak Mountains themselves. It's it's the general area. It's not super important. You'll figure it out.
Okay.
Her book is missing the pages that held notes on the caches. Fortunately, I'm assuming you guys search her body. You do find an extra copy of these notes in the form of scrolls. So I don't know whoever wants to carry those, but you have found scrolls with the information you need. And they provided 5 locations. The first of which is in a cave beneath the foothills of the Grey Peak Mountains. So you guys you found the body of your employer. Is there anything you'd like to talk about here, or anything you'd like to get to know each other better, introduce your characters, perhaps?
What is the turn order that we're using?
Turn order is only for combat stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be initiative. You don't get initiative for talking. Yeah.
Josh is a traitor.
Open
Must have
forum.
murdered him.
So hello everyone.
All right, I think Davis is mafia. I think we should lynch Dave.
Hello guys, my name is Chaticus.
My name's Chaticus. I'm here with my brother Bradicus.
Alcoholic.
Chaticus!
All right. What do you guys think we should do though? Like, we
Alright,
have
first thing,
info.
who's holding scrolls?
I think Dave should hold the scrolls because it's more likely that somebody will trigger if he holds them.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Nothing happens. You don't blow up or anything. You're fine.
Yeah, okay, just no one get
But I am. Okay, actually, yeah. Okay, I can hold it.
Yeah. So, can I draw on the map?
Yeah, you can actually. Yep.
Okay. So the first location that Z-Man said that, or DM Z-Man said we have to go to is like right in the foothills of the Great Peak, right? Like right over here.
Yeah, it could be any. It's probably closer to Parnas in one of these areas.
Right. The whole thing's is.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
whole
alright,
region
let's go.
here is Great Peak, so it's probably. I'm gonna guess down in this region here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah.
okay,
yeah.
okay, stop it.
There it
Get
is.
out of here.
Yeah, take the scrolls away from Chaticus, okay?
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait, Z-Man, are you the only one that can erase those lines?
I think Davis can, but he has to figure out a way to
Supreme,
click on
okay.
them first. Yeah. First off, address me as my title.
First
Okay.
off, yeah. Names,
How do I?
DM Supreme and Chaticus.
Hold on. How do I delete?
You should be able to just click on them with your. If you have the select button, you should be able to zoom in, click on it, and then click the delete button. Hopefully.
Yeah, you can click and drag around it, Dave.
Nope.
No, click and drag. Click and drag. Change the
Chaticus, please. No more.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chaticus, what the fuck?
Give me
Come
the
on.
scrolls. Give me the
Come
scrolls.
on. Alright. So,
I
do
really
you guys think we should go? So, we're in this area. Are we by the forest?
You've just gotten off the Black Road,
oh.
probably in this
I
region
can move it.
here.
I can-
Okay. Do you guys want to go to Do you guys want to go to Lonely Lodge and see what's by the water, or do you guys want to go check out one of the forests and maybe
The
gather?
Lonely Lodge.
I was thinking let's go onto a mountain peak, see
Nope,
what
I'm
we
down
can
for
see.
mountain.
You know.
I'm down for
Where are we dropping in, guys? Where are we dropping in?
Yeah, I do have.
I would like to go here, check out, look at the roads near Parnas, but on this peak is where I think we'll get the most information from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I need one more peak for my
I'm
achievement
with.
for my
I'm
battle
with Lubin.
pass.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not you must address me as Lord Lubadub, okay? Get that out of your
sorry.
head.
I'm with Lubadub. Let's go.
Labadab summer.
Yeah, that works. I'll go by that.
Okay.
You may address me as Lubadub.
Alright, so you want to go check out this mountain range right here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, where the hell are we?
Okay, so you guys are gonna travel. You guys
We're
are,
like right here.
you're gonna travel
We're like right
140 miles on foot to the Great Peak Mountains. Sure.
Well, I don't want to go that far.
All right,
Right.
let's go to Parnas. Let's go to Parnas.
I'm gonna give you a big ol' helping hint. You could go to the location.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, you know where it is. It's
Oh, let's
indicated
just go.
on the map.
Okay, but on foot, can we find horses in Parnas maybe?
You know in character that you don't have enough gold to buy horses.
Oh. Damn it. We're all.
Yeah,
But I'm a thief. Can I go steal some horses?
You think that Parnas probably isn't a large town.
Okay.
Can we talk to the people at Parnas and ask them what they saw?
If you would like to, sure, yeah. I can pull up my Parnas map.
Let's gather some intel.
I like it. I like what you guys are. You're making me go off the grid already, and
It
it's.
should have been the first thing that we should have.
No, I think we should just go. I think we should just save time and go. We need to catch whoever did this.
Shanicus is such a white knight.
You just snort a line?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go to Parnas.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go! Fuck! Ah!
Okay, let's do it.
Alright,
you
yeah,
know what?
Bradicus is my least favorite.
Alright, you know what?
Let's go, dude.
You know what? Me and Bradicus will go.
Okay, you guys go. The rest of us will just chill here.
I'm splitting up immediately.
No. Just kidding. We'll go as a group to Parnas. Final answer. Lock in.
All right.
Yeah, no, you do it because we're the two tanks.
So I'm gonna drag you guys to
boy.
another map that I thankfully have prepared due to me having run some of these before. So if you look in the top left-hand corner here, there's a map of Parnas for you.
Oh,
That's cute.
Wow,
Okay.
Wait, who are all these homeboys on here?
You can ignore that.
The very top left?
Yeah, the very top left. Yeah, I'm gonna hide the rest of this shit
Alright.
from you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Let's separate
Where'd we
out
go?
the women and children, and then
Huh?
you know what to do.
There
Why
you
is
go.
it's just a
Parnas
black
is
screen?
now Parnas is the
Women
top
and
left.
children.
Man.
Just the
Yeah.
children.
Say, let's take the women and children.
Oh, that's dark.
You know why they say hide your
Okay,
wives, hide your
wait,
kids?
wait.
Because Chaticus is here.
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Before we do anything, we need to select a leader of the group.
Well, we can't select Chaticus without Bradicus, so.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so-
veto both of them.
We let's vote on a party leader, okay? Because we can't just keep talking over each other like, well, where we want to go.
We can, but it just
I
would.
vote J-Day.
Well, interesting proposal. Yeah.
Let's go.
If everyone want to take a vote. Everyone take a vote.
Wow, we suck.
Where
We're gonna
everyone
make-
go?
What are we
It's fine. We
deciding?
can just discuss it. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we
You don't want to make. You don't ever want to have one person make all the decisions, because then when something goes
Yeah.
wrong, you inevitably blame them, and then you kill them, and then you
Yeah,
have to make
yeah.
a
I'm
new
gonna say
leader.
let's work as a group for now before establishing a leader.
Right.
What's the golden tankard?
That would be the local tavern.
Alright, I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's
You know
go
what?
get some beers.
To the tavern.
Let's get some.
You mean let's go get information, right?
Wait. Can we go to
Yeah.
these places separately, or do we have to go collectively?
You don't have to go collectively together, but if you go individually, I'll have to jump from scene to scene. That's fine with me, but just know that in advance.
Hey, let's just go as a group because we're noobs.
Go. Yeah. Let's go as a group. You know, as a squad entering the tank.
Alright,
think
fine.
we should-
Someone.
We should definitely go to the tavern. You always go to the tavern for info.
Yeah. Gotta
Alright,
check
pick a
out,
number
the
from 1 to 9.
smithy. Oh, come on. We could save the choices.
To the tavern.
Alright, to the tavern.
To the tavern.
So you have this information with the location of the caches, but in an effort to get more information, you head to the nearest town known as Parnas. Parnas was hit pretty hard in the sort of due to the dragon cult. It's much smaller, much less. Let's say it's more ramshackle than it was before, but even though it was a small town before, it's largely made up of human couples, and there's a couple halfling families as well. You enter the Golden Tankard, and there's a light hubbub in there. The fare is pretty shitty. There doesn't seem to be a lot of meat going around. Very, very basic gruel, essentially, and ale. The tavern keeper greets you all and says, "Hello there, everyone. Welcome. It's just nice to see some fresh faces around here. What can I get you?"
Yeah. And I'll take whatever Chaticus is getting.
Do we have any gold or no?
You do. You have some starting gold. Yeah.
Is this listed in our character sheet, or is this like a?
It would be listed in your background. Your background would have your starting gold.
Oh wait, we're. Oh really?
Yeah, it'll be like 10 or 15. I'll let you guys start with 15 gold apiece just to make it even.
Okay,
Just so we can grab a beer before actually starting.
Alright, how much is the? Alright, you know what? We didn't come here to drink. Okay.
You're right. Okay, you're right. We came here for information.
Dave,
Fuck
that's,
you.
that's the first thing you said, Dave. Shut up.
I changed my mind.
Okay, all right. As long as you're on the same page.
Wow, what a surprise.
Is there anyone around that we can talk to? All right. I want to ask the bartender.
The tavern keeper?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Bartender.
Ask him.
Use your charm, Dave. Wait. Which one of us has the highest stat for like getting information?
That'd likely be Chadicus, Bradicus, and Lubin.
Love it up.
Okay.
All right, Lube, you do the talking.
Yeah, Lubin's in charge.
Love it up.
Oh, all right, sorry.
Love it up,
Lord, love it
You do
up.
the talking. Bradicus, and Chadicus will be like
Stand there looking pretty.
Yeah,
Stand there looking pretty.
like the intimidating bouncers.
And you do. With high charisma, you look very pretty.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Look here, barkeep. We didn't come for drinks. All right. We came here for information.
Yes, Daddy.
All right. Well, what can I help you with?
Have you heard of anything suspicious happening around Parnas lately?
Right. Well, there's obviously the dragon cultists aren't here no more, which is good news for us. As for suspicious things, there's usually some goblins tramping around. There's rumors of giants, but nothing to confirm that.
Goblins. Goblins, you say? Do you know where their hideout is?
Not really. We've just seen them sort of roaming around. But you might try to the south in the foothills.
All right, guys. I think we should go fuck up some goblins.
All right.
Yeah. I'm down for a goblin raid.
Wait. Ask more. Ask if they heard about like the well-known adventurer that passed through.
Yeah, barkeep. What Slim Guy like Thick said.
You're talking about Verdada, yeah? She stopped here a few days ago, just to sort of get a feel of the land like yourselves. Why, something happened to her?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
You
Oh, yeah,
you did see her dead body.
She's dead.
Yeah,
She's dead.
something
She's
dead.
dead.
What's she dead?
She's been
We should go
murdered
back
in
to the
cold
body,
blood.
guys.
Murdered in cold blood.
Yeah,
We don't know.
bartender. She's 100% dead.
Wait, did it look like she was in Parnas to see anyone?
Right,
Talk to anyone in specific?
Did she mention where she was headed to?
she mentioned some nearby caches, just in passing. She's pretty well known as a treasure hunter around here, so it wasn't surprising to hear her say that. Were you the team that she said she was hiring?
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
It's a shame she can't lead you herself. Are you taking up the mantle? Are you going to search for the treasure yourselves?
Yes.
I'm down.
Guess we should.
Yes. We want the One Piece.
No, Chadicus and Bradicus are here to save this land.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck Chadicus and Bradicus.
Listen,
You know what?
Huh?
What'd you say? Go ahead, Bradicus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I have nothing to say.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Let's go fuck up
fantastic
some
contribution.
goblins and get some treasure.
Okay.
Right.
Wait. I have a question. Was her body like just torn up, like just fucked?
She got stabbed and shot by a number of. There were arrows sticking out of her body. You saw a number of cuts.
Can goblins shoot arrows?
Yes,
Gotta be goblins.
you do know that they can shoot arrows.
Yep.
Do goblins like gold?
As far as I can tell, everyone likes gold.
That's
Alright,
it. All right,
that's it.
we got it. All right, let's go fuck up some goblins. To the foothills down south.
Wait, DM, can you pull up the map that was before? Like, I just have a blank, black screen.
If you go in the top
Yeah,
left-hand
top left,
corner,
top
you can
left.
see Parnast.
Yeah, come on.
Wait, do you guys want to stop anywhere in Parnas before we go to the foothills, or no?
Maybe we should go either to the trading post smithy or
Well, we
alchemist.
don't have much money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because we don't really, like, all we
Yo,
we
wait,
have
we
our
can
dinner
go to the
and
well, and
dinner.
I can jump in and kill myself.
Huh.
Okay, all right, back to the goblins down south.
Yeah,
All right. Look, I want some gold. Okay, I'm feeling poor. Even if the goblins didn't kill her, they probably have gold, and I want their gold.
Yeah, it's exactly. Even in RuneScape, you start like.
Okay, so you're just in it for the loot.
Yeah, I'm here to fuck up some goblins and take some loot.
Wait. What are the respawn rates for goblins?
How quickly can they give birth and grow up again to collect gold for me to harvest?
Can we make Love Not Warcraft this situation and just farm millions of goblins?
Live to win.
All right. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I do think we should leave though.
All right, team.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm down for going to hunt some goblins. Let's
Alright.
explore the
Thank you,
foothills.
barkeep. We're gonna
Right, anytime. We'll look forward to. Hopefully, you can help us out when you're done with your treasure hunting. That'd be great.
Oh, we won't forget you.
He nods, and then you can do as you will. Any other places you want to hit up?
I don't think we have enough money to realistically gear up.
You could potentially buy like an extra long sword or short sword. You could buy extra bow arrows if you needed to. I'm not necessarily gonna count ammo too much, but
How much does like a rapier usually go for? Can we check out the smithy?
rapiers are 50 GP.
All right.
So
Alright, okay, yep, gold
All
goblin.
right, guys. Let's pull our money and get me a second rapier.
Yeah,
That's not happening. Sorry, buddy.
you could, for example, buy a short sword and you could stab with your rapier and offhand with the short sword. They're both light weapons, so you could do that if you wanted to.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna get weapons, honestly, I should be getting the
Yeah, it's a good thing I can't even hear Josh because he's playing FIFA.
Yeah, you,
Okay, all right,
I
let's
don't know
go.
what Josh was saying,
Yeah,
but
I can't hear Josh because he's playing.
I
FIFA,
think
so
it sounded like goblins down south.
Yeah, let's go, yeah.
That's what I heard.
Maybe you should stop playing FIFA, Josh.
I'm not playing FIFA right
Yes, you are. I can tell.
now.
I can
You're far
hear
away
you
from
so
your
far
computer,
away.
Mike.
No,
Okay,
I'm not far away.
Can we just make moves? Come on.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
As a group, I think we're decided to go down to the foothills.
Foothills
down
of
south
the
of Parnass.
Sure.
Foothills.
Yeah, but as long as Davis commits like 100%.
No. Chaticus.
Use the fucking
Right.
character names. So you guys, as a group, you've gotten the lay of the land. You've caroused with the locals a little bit, and you decide to head back south where the marking on the map is. You do eventually find it pretty easily. You can read a map. There's a large cavern and sort of a cave mouth that leads into a large cavern. You sort of push in past slightly into the cavern, and you see that the large cavern is empty of living creatures, although several lanterns in the room provide light. Rubble appears to be piled up 3 feet high in several places throughout the cavern, and 2 tunnels lead out. The tunnel on the south wall is clear, but the tunnel on the east is choked with debris. Dust still rides the zephyrs circulating throughout the cavern, leading you to believe the cave-in to the east was recent. Let me pull you to the map.
Guys, if we go down the south, that's a trap. Come on. We gotta just open this up, dig through it and see what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
I want you
All right, let's put Dave and Kevin's breath magic to the test and have them blow on.
Chaticus and Bradicus.
I'm sorry. Chaticus and Bradicus.
I'm pretty sure you're like 0 for 20.
Why? What the heck do you want? Do you think my ice breath is gonna clear debris?
Yeah, you freeze
Why
it
not?
and then
Why not?
you melt it with the fire. Yeah, you freeze it and then it's brittle and then you.
That's why we have you two. That's
Yeah,
the
come
only
on.
reason.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, Slim
Hey,
guy.
DM Supreme.
Yeah,
Am
listen.
I allowed to are people allowed to freely use spells outside of combat, like without expending?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
No, you have... So, you as a spellcaster have limited spell slots per day.
Okay,
Oh.
gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So you
All right,
can
guys,
use
I'm
it?
out. Get the muscle to move this.
Yep,
So you-
yep,
yeah.
Let's just use the muscle.
Oh, sorry, I should rephrase that. Cantrips, you can use as many times as you want.
Right. But do they have effects on like in story as well? Mode.
Yeah, cantrips can be used normally. Yep. Like, Prestidigitation is specifically a role-playing cantrip mainly, so...
So can I create a bonfire for this situation?
You could, yeah.
Okay, I would like to create a bonfire.
Sure.
Bradicus.
What is the bonfire gonna do?
So
Okay,
you guys should be able to
raise
find...
morale and give us light.
Yes, yeah. Well, fuck, Jesus. In the top left-hand corner of the map, you'll see that I have provided to you a little graphic of what you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
On the bottom left, you said?
Top left, I mean, yeah.
But oh.
Okay.
So we come in this way.
If you guys would like to, yes, you are coming in from the top left. If you'd like to drag your tokens out, I'll shrink you down to a normal size. We can sort of get.
How do we drag our tokens?
So if you go to your character sheet and just drag it onto the yes,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna be
Oh,
huge, but
Oh
don't
my
worry
God.
about that.
Give me a little smaller. Oh, holy shit!
Yay. Look how
Oh
simple.
wait, you go to your character sheet and then you go to bio and info and you do that?
You can just drag it out normally. You don't need to even need to go to.
Oh,
bio.
God.
my god.
Oh my, Slim Guy is thick.
Oh my god. Why?
Oh, you're looking.
Oh, Slim Guy, you're looking thick.
Hey, thanks, Ben.
So these squares are sort of representative of 5 feet. You don't need to worry about movement right now. But yeah, you are doing your thing. I can drag you out, Kev. No worries. You're Bradicus, correct?
Yeah, should have bought a fucking shovel.
Oh, it's only 50 feet here? I could put a campfire wherever I want.
Okay, hold on. So the measuring stick is not accurate to these grids,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately. So each one is 5 feet. So you have to measure counting yourself manually because there's.
Wait, I don't even see any grids on.
You gotta zoom in real close. They're there. They're hard to see though.
It looks like graph paper and something.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Exactly.
I'm zooming in.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, how do you guys zoom in? Are you guys? I'm pressing Alt and then scrolling.
No. There's
No,
like
use
Right.
the little
Zoom
dial
in.
on
You
the
top right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Alt and scroll does the same thing.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, this is so much easier.
But how close are you guys so that you guys can? I'm all the way in. I still don't see the grids.
I
Am
think you should
blind?
get a working pair of eyes, Luke.
They
Whatever.
cover
It's
that.
there. I can count it
I
out.
have been told that.
I can count it out for you. You're just basically doing your maximum range bonfire.
Yeah, how dark is this cave right now, though?
It's lit by lanterns. It's lit by lanterns.
Oh, that's fine. I
Alright,
mean, if you
save-
guys don't
save
want
it.
to boost the morale, then I'll save it.
Does it actually boost morale?
No.
Morale isn't like a trackable thing. That's just Lubin trying to be a good guy. Good
I'm
guy.
disappointed.
Good guy. Lubadub Sama.
All right, what do we see when we look inside the cavern? What's visible to us right now?
You see piles of debris. Three around all these. See these little piles here? These little piles.
Yeah.
Those are like 3 feet mounds of stuff.
I'm curious.
Everyone, let's look.
Let's dig in the map.
Yeah, let's
everyone
each take a
dig one.
mound and scope out the area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kevin's
Okay.
mostly not gonna get anything, so he.
I'll take this mound on the far right. Lub it up to this mound.
I'll
please.
take this one close by here.
Does anybody have a passive perception of 16 or higher?
Passive perception.
Yes.
Where we see that?
So if you scroll to the bottom of your skill list, just underneath that, it'll have a circle with a passive perception in it. Basically what it is 10 plus whatever your perception number is on the side there. I'm pretty sure it's impossible.
Passive wisdom perception. Oh, I have 11. That's it. No.
It's no for me, dog.
So as you guys step into the room, oopsies,
Booby traps.
pretty much,
No.
your paladins are leading the way.
Yes.
Whoa! Didn't agree to this.
Okay, well,
No,
all right.
Brad,
It's up to
come
you.
on.
It is up to you. It is up to
no,
you.
no, it's the paladins.
No, it's the paladin.
No. See, we're not just a hunk of meat, okay?
Yeah,
we have,
Lubin was the one that was trying to greed.
There is no
Alright,
Lubin
alright.
here.
I'll lead the way, you fucking.
Lubin was the one trying to greed. And,
There is no lubin here. Only Lord Lubadub.
okay, Lubadub was just trying
I still
to.
think that no, dude, the paladins are tanks. They always lead.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
You always lead. I'm a measly wizard half elf.
Yeah.
Half elf.
So-
Maybe I have some greed, okay, and some,
well, Bradicus is a pussy, okay? I don't want to do it.
Okay, well, good thing Chaticus,
Alright.
your better half is brave.
Uh,
yeah.
Oh no.
Why did you choose these characters?
Okay, I deleted. Okay. If I heard right, Lubadub was like, "I'll take this one," and then Slim Guy Lathick was like, "I'll take this one," and
It's
they were
true.
just like,
I
Yep.
walked this way.
So, yep,
into here.
Okay, so before you get to do that, as you step in a little bit further, you see all of a sudden these things pop up into view.
Oh god, not things.
Oh god.
Oh, this is what I wanted.
And
baby.
you see all of a sudden 5 arrows fly toward your group. So these will be attacks rolled 2 on each of the paladins and 1 on the monk. As they get a surprise round, as you did not notice them while you were entering
"Look
the
what
cave.
you did! Look what you did!" Okay.
Guys, you know what? Sometimes my greed and my lust for money.
Alright, think about
You
this one. Think
blinds
about
I
this.
just did,
Dave and Kevin both have call to arms or whatever.
Super
Lay
high.
on hands. Lay on hands.
Yeah, they can
It
heal
just
themselves.
means I am so confident in Chaticus and Bradicus that
Chaticus and Bradicus killing you.
We're paying for your sins. Okay.
look. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We gotta.
All right, first round. Let's see.
Alright, yeah, let's get to it.
Okay, there's a 15. I rolled accidentally to myself, so I can see them on stream and stuff. What I rolled. but none of them rolled higher than an 18, except for the last one, which was aimed at J-Day anyway, which was a 22. And J-Day, you take 4 piercing damage as an arrow just scrapes sort of your shoulder a little bit. And now I'll get you guys to roll initiative. So click on your character's portrait on the map, and then click on the initiative button.
Which one's initiative?
The one labeled initiative. I don't know how much. It's top middle of the screen, something along those lines.
Mine isn't labeled. It's just in black.
Yeah, mine's not labeled.
5?
Click the word initiative.
Fuck it. 19! You're a Praticus.
Where's the initiative? I don't.
I don't know.
Character sheet, core, top,
Oh yeah,
top
character,
middle.
yeah,
Oh, under character sheet. I thought you said on portrait.
You click on your portrait, and then on the you need to make sure you have your portrait selected, so it'll do the thing. See, you did the thing. Yeah, you gotta click the portrait, your character first.
I got 8. Yo, dude, Bradicus got 19.
I know. You guys
Dave,
both
click on
have
your
-1
portrait.
initiative. Roll so fucking high.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
I don't want these to be whispered
Alright,
to
I'm going
me.
last, I guess.
Shadowkiss, click on your image, and then click on initiative.
Alright, I think that's all of us.
Why?
So it'll put you in the
He
initiative
already
order.
did it. He already did it.
No, but he didn't put it in the. He's not in the initiative order.
Oh.
That's why I have you click it, because in the
Click your
background.
portrait, Dave.
Yeah.
I mean, Shadowkiss. Sorry.
I did. I clicked on portrait, and my character sheet doesn't pop up.
No, I just
No,
need
no,
you to
no,
have your
that's
character
separate.
face selected first.
Oh my god.
Well, now I know which twin. Now I know which twin got inherited the.
The downs?
Wait, how do I do this?
So you click on your character sheet,
Oh
which is
my
your
dear
white
God.
dragonborn face, and then I just need you to select it. That's it. Then you go to your character sheet and click the initiative button. There you go, perfect. And then I'll adjust it for your higher one.
Wait, it's the.
Oh no, it didn't do it. All right.
Oh my dear.
Select. I mean,
Did you do it right?
Shadowkiss, select your image on the map, then click on your character sheet, and then click initiative.
Hey, there we go.
There it
Okay,
is.
wait,
You do
who
have
rolled
it.
the 4 on the goblet?
That's your boy, me.
Oh, okay.
DM Supreme.
Oh, so they get put in the order too.
They kind of suck. So after their surprise round, they kind of get fucked.
They just sit on their ass.
It's Slim Guy Lathick is the first guy. There's the first guy, the Slim Guy. The first guy is the first guy to react to this volley of arrows. So you just keep in mind that this grid is 5 feet per movement. This is when the grid matters.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
So this is. I'm just gonna count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 45 feet to this one.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
35
30?
for that one.
35. Okay, all right.
Well, you could
So-
could move 30 to stab him. Yes, yeah, you can get behind that cover.
cover.
So also keep in mind, if
let's
you're
do-
shooting arrows and spells at them, they are slightly behind this sort of mound of garbage. So
Gotcha.
So
alright.
it won't directly hit. You're saying?
it equates to an upgrade in their armor class of 2. So partial cover is 2 AC plus 2. 3/4 cover is AC plus 5. Full cover you can't hit them, but they're just at a plus 2.
Are they behind mounds? Can we sidestep?
You
Get
can.
a straight line.
Yes, you can. Yes.
All right. Let's do melee attack the close ones and then ranged attack far ones. I'm hoping they're weak enough so we can one shot them. That's what I'm banking on. But let's see what Slim
we
Slim
gotta-
Guy think.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
do
gonna
it
just. I'm a short bow.
I think we should like focus one. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
I'm
a
saying-
short bow. This. So the diagram does a bad job, but this one's closer than this one.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
yeah.
sort of distance diagonals are funky.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go for this guy.
Sure.
Okay.
How much
I'm a short bow.
Yeah,
I don't
go ahead.
think
Go ahead and
I
roll
won't
it.
be able to- I
That'll
won't be able to-
definitely hit. Go ahead and roll
I won't be
damage.
able to get- I
Yeah,
can't.
we-
That guy will.
He's barely standing as you hit him square in the chest with this arrow.
Looking like 7 HP, boys.
Yeah, looking like
I-
7 or 8. You know, we can clean it up. All right.
I
Don't put your clothes
got
on.
it. I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
Any
Hey, Show me
movement?
what you got.
Any movement, Slim
okay.
Guy?
So is the current situation for all of them like where they are right now?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go right here.
Cool.
Just chill
And then Bradicus, you are the second to react as arrows ping off your armor.
Let's go, Brad. Let's go, Brad. Let's go, Brad.
I did chest today, so that makes sense.
Fuck
So
this.
big.
So huge.
Radicus.
All right,
Wait,
come on, Chad. Come on, Brad. I mean, Brad.
Wow. Wow.
Come on, bro.
Okay, Chad.
Let's go, bro. Dude, if you do well, you know Dad's gonna give you a.
Yes. Love that.
Guys,
Can you make your move?
your dad's dead.
Alright, sorry. So wait, you hit this one, right? You hit
This was the one that was weakened here.
Yeah, yeah.
how much
Wait, is that too far? Is that too far? For
We
you?
don't know. but he's
Bradicus
barely
can get
dead.
here, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 spaces, which is 20 feet for Bradicus to get to that
How do I-
goblin.
How do I set the
Yeah,
grids
where's-
on?
Yeah, you can move and melee it, or you can also javelin. Probably.
This grid is
Alright.
fucked up a little bit. It's because the photo it's always super opaque, but I can't edit it on the
Oh.
background. Just for now, I'll let you know what you need to know.
Alright, okay.
Our
Yeah,
movements
just tell me
are-
distances to people.
Yes, you guys have 30 movements of 6 spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna go right in front of him. Can I move it, or you have to move it?
You can move it. Yep, go ahead.
Go right here.
And just bring it down on him.
Yeah,
I'm
give it
gonna
to real good.
I'm gonna do a nice warhammer on this guy.
Oh yeah, give it to me.
Oh yeah.
This can only go so well.
And before rolling 2.
You click on the Warhammer attack. Yes, yep.
And before he hurts himself.
Come on, please.
He hurt himself in his confusion.
Ooh, another 19.
yeah.
2 19s in a row, baby. Now click that.
Oh.
I mean, you automatically kill it, but let's see how much damage you would have done. Click on that that Warhammer. Oh yeah.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Oh,
How come I don't see it? The chat move at all?
you
Alright,
just took
Bradicus.
One shot.
All right, Bradicus.
Alright, Brad. Looks like you did do chest dead.
Hell yeah. Alright, Chad.
Maybe should have gone for a different goblin.
Yeah.
that was
Well,
the
you never know how well you're gonna roll on damage, so.
Yeah, but he wanted to guarantee a kill.
Yep.
so.
Hey, listen, Lord Lobadub, why are we in this situation in the first place?
Very good point.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fair.
Yeah, it is Chaticus's turn. Bradicus.
Alright, let's go. Let's
Which
go,
one?
baby. This is
Check.
the
No,
only one.
that isn't chat.
Come
That
on,
is
brother.
chat.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
This is the only one that I can hit.
Yep. You stand up. You hop on that garbage mound. You swing at him with your long sword, I assume.
Yeah, my long sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do it,
Does that give
bro.
him an advantage for being on top or no?
No elevation. If he's prone, it would, but he's not lying down, so.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm all set. I'm good with that.
Show him.
All right, long sword. Let's see this bad boy.
Show him how this family works.
Ooh, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Woo!
Oh, baby.
Daddy!
So strong.
Die.
So strong.
So Chaticus is like, you know who else did chest day today, bro? And just shanks this fucking dude.
Yo, alright, I'm getting a new yacht. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Dad's gonna buy me a new yacht.
Okay, it is Fister's turn. Supreme Fister's turn.
What is the 3 mean?
The 3, so that the second for you guys using a weapon that has the versatile property, if you weren't wearing a shield, you could swing it with 2 hands and change the damage die from an 8 to a 10, a D8 to a D10, which would potentially allow you to do more damage. But since you're using the shield, you can't do that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over it, it shows you what the roll is. So your first one was a D8 plus 3, and then the other one was just a D10.
Now I can't fucking hit anyone.
Wait. It does. Wow. So,
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's okay,
5,
you get a
6,
shield, so it doesn't
7.
matter.
Jedi, I'll allow you to get close enough to hit this guy here. It's just a little
What's
funky.
the range on my dart?
Dart is 2040, I believe, or 2060. So you can throw it easily 20 feet. So you can pretty much hit almost anybody, I think, but maybe the farthest one?
I'll just dart that sucker.
Oh yeah, fucking do it.
Yeah, nice sonic wave, bro.
Dart.
Unfortunately, the garbage mound is just hits the garbage man right in front of him. That ruined.
Get a working pair of eyes, dog.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo.
Dude,
Alright.
blindness is no impairment. Smelly enemy.
I love it.
So that's my turn, right?
Yeah, you can use the rest of your movement if you'd like, but other than that, there's not a lot you can do.
I think that was all my movement.
You can, I think, when do you get your special key shit that you can do?
No. All I can do is an extra punch.
Oh, just an extra punch so far? You didn't get your dodge or your dash yet? Okay. Hype Lord, Joshin.
It's me. Alright, so I will march on.
If you
Oh,
could
wait.
take a shot at the farthest one.
Oh,
Wait,
actually?
are we still level 1? Or are we
You
level
are
2?
still level 1, yeah.
Alright, okay, so from my location, I will take a shot at the This homeboy right here.
Go for it.
Let's see it.
Do what you got.
Wait,
Top
actually,
dog.
Yeah, actually, no, that's good.
As you pull back and you got a beat on this guy, you take the shot, but it just he just dodges it by ducking behind the debris.
All right, now it's personal.
Oh.
And last, you could move if you'd like also, but I'm gonna keep. Always feel like you can use your movement. I'll just try and move to the next person's turn. You can move your guy as needed, just to try and keep the momentum going.
I'll sit in the back line.
Cool. And then Lord Lubadub.
Okay, how far do I have to go to avoid the mound for this guy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say 5 spaces right next to my boy here.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's 25?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, move me there. I'm taking a shot at this guy with create bonfire.
And then you're gonna make a dex saving throw. Okay, cool.
Do I click on it?
Yeah, you can click on it. It should
Alright,
roll
so
it for
level
you.
1.
Maybe.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Just I'll set up for you later, but you can roll. It is 1d8. So in order, it's just actually for all of you guys. If you're ever trying to roll something, do this without the brackets. So you can just roll /R and then 1d whatever to roll it in the chat.
Alright.
He rolled an 11, so that fails. He'll take the 3 damage.
You fucking.
Well, great. Looks like it's just the Chaticus Bradicus brother.
Wait. So he does take 3 damage?
He does, yes, yeah.
What are you talking about? What? Kevin just came and cast my guy. I just.
Okay, the Bradicus.
Jesus!
Bradicus's Warhammer would have one shot anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he cast it though.
Whatever.
Who cares? Who cares?
Well,
Just keep
hindsight.
doing this.
All right, so let me do one more thing. I just want to make sure it's stopped.
And then, can I use the rest of my movement to put me wherever behind this mound?
Yeah, you can hop next to Bradicus there.
Z-Man, what constitutes an advantage on attack?
So there are certain ways to gain advantage on attack. So, for example, there's a spell called Fairy Fire, which will cause them to light up and glittery, and you can have advantage on attacks that way. An ally can use the help action to give you advantage on the next attack. If they are prone on the ground and you make a melee attack, you have advantage on that attack. That kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
I just need to never whisper rolls.
So, wait, did Lube hit this guy for 3, or did he just...
He did, yeah. I rolled poorly, but it whispered the roll for some reason, because I'm just changing that right now. As you do that, they try and duck behind their mound a little bit to try and gain a little bit of an advantage. Oof, yeah, that one ducks good. That one also ducks good, and that one ducks not as good. So they duck behind the mound, you sort of lose sight of them for a second, but he pops back up with a short bow. This one's going to be on Chaticus. Does a 17 hit you, Chaticus? I don't think so, right? Even 18. He thinks he's got the drop on you, an arrow comes, but you're just like, bam, block it with the shield, no problem. This next one will be at Bradicus. Bradicus, an 18 will hit you for 8 piercing damage. It just sneaks by.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? Oh, dear God.
Not enough chest.
And this last goblin will attack the closest thing to him, which will be the monk, but he does not have advantage on this one. But still hits you for 8 damage.
Oh!
Wait,
Guys, I am so sorry.
Wait, JD might be dead.
It is, I think, unconscious, yeah.
Okay, well...
Again?
Keep in mind, both of your paladins do have healing, and in order to heal, you only have to get the person up to 1 HP. It is now, Slim Guy Thick's turn.
Healing is like an action, right?
Can you
Maybe if
reach this
our
guy?
Fucking rangers went after
me
the
see.
bad guys.
Just finish him off. Josh could probably get this guy.
Yeah, I got it.
6,
Um,
7, 8, 9, 10. No,
yo,
he's
Zach.
50 feet away.
Josh? Who's Josh?
1, 2.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
4.
Zach.
Yep.
Oh, Josh.
Wait,
I mean, you're
guys,
not-
guys, let me make my turn. Hold on. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Does this give me clear sight on him?
Yeah, for sure, yep.
Okay, alright. I will move down here. And then let's do the short bow again.
Go for it.
Well, actually, hold on. I can't. The only one I can hit is that one.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I can't. Okay, alright, hold on a sec then.
Like, so on my turn, like my turn's gonna be wasted.
Okay, alright. So let me go here then.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, now all of a sudden you guys care about that. I'm over here throwing darts, and all of a sudden,
Alright,
Wait,
so-
actually, no. One sec.
God damn it, Davis.
No.
No, Chanikin.
Zach, is healing a bonus action or like?
So for paladins, the lay on hands ability is an action. You can choose to imbue all 5 points, or just 4, or 3, or 2, or 1. But you have a 5 point.
But, like I can't attack and heal, right?
Correct. No, you cannot.
Okay, maybe. Actually, yeah. Well, maybe you should just kill that thing, and then on my turn I can heal. Jen.
It's Slim Guy Lethic.
Oh yeah, sorry. Some guy. I can use my like on my turn. I'll just use it to heal.
All right, I like that plan, Chaticus.
Also, I should explain how the goblins got advantage. So the goblins have a thing known as nimble escape, which is as a goblin race, you can just hide or disengage as a bonus action. So they hid and then popped out. They were hidden from you, and they got advantage because they were hidden. So rogues can do that once they hit level 2. They get something very similar to that ability.
Gotcha.
So hiding is another way to gain advantage on the roll. But go ahead.
We're gonna do young shortbow on this guy. As
Sure.
Said.
Yep.
Oh.
Click that button. See how much overkill you do on this boy.
critical strike.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you get him real good.
He actually got deleted.
Dude, point and click, man. That's my job. They call me ninja. All right, let's go. I'm happy with that.
Brett.
Hold on, let me count my movement real quick. Actually,
Yeah,
I moved
go for
around
it.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's about 20. I'm gonna actually move over here around the side also.
Cool.
Right back.
Bradicus, this is your turn as you see your dearest, one of your dear friends, Fister, fall with an arrow in his gut.
No, Fister, I like you, but you okay,
What are you saying? Kev, avenge him.
Wait.
Bradicus.
Wait. So am I? So okay. So my like, I used lay on hands last time, like when we fought each other, but it didn't like it doesn't reset. Do I have to reset it myself?
You can reset it yourself, yeah. So that's fine. Yeah.
No. Kev. Alright, Bradicus, don't use it. I'll do it on my turn.
Yeah, you hear your brother Chaticus saying, "I can get to him. You can get to the enemy," and you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So are you gonna push this guy or that guy? I think you should just go here because I think everyone else can reach this guy. Or actually, it doesn't matter.
Dude, I could even. That could...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Chanikin, no. Slim Guy is correct. We should attack him.
I can get
Okay, Lord of Love Dub. You know, you got Supreme Fister killed, okay?
Well, I mean, if you didn't waste your one shot on this guy and maybe a different goblin, he might be alive.
Oh, because you guys didn't shoot this guy. That's why I died.
Instead, you opted to deal overkill on the 1 health guy right
Okay.
here.
Just move on.
Strategy key.
I don't like our leader.
And now I'm bleeding out.
We don't have a leader.
We don't have a leader. Bradicus.
All right, Bradicus, roll that. Roll that big boy.
I'm gonna Warhammer this fucker.
Please do.
Come on, baby.
It is.
I
He
love the noise.
sees you coming, clanking in your heavy armor a mile away, and you bring your warhammer down. He's like, "Nope," and just sidesteps.
It's actually so useful.
Well,
Bradicus is literally too big for his own good.
Sick life.
okay. Hold on.
Chaticus.
So, wait. So how far is this one?
You can easily get to him, just enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 extra feet of movement once you get to your boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Hold on.
So, like right here, I have another 5 after this.
Yep, you do.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
DM
So I'll
DMZ, man.
use one of my lay on hands on him.
Yeah, just one you're using. Perfect. So yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
like,
I feel
breathe, damn it. No, he's right.
I
So
feel like-
in the sense where like,
I know.
no matter what happens, he's likely gonna go down. Depending on how, if he gets hit, he's likely gonna go down. But if if I can get him back up with another one next turn, it's a good resource conservation.
Yo, meanwhile, this lonely ass guy just waiting in the corner right here.
All right. I'll
Okay,
use that,
he's our ace. Ace.
ADC.
All right. I'll stand in front of him.
Nice.
That's play. I like that. Nice. Good job.
Our good boy Fister awakens on the ground with Chaticus's hand spread out on his chest.
Oh yeah.
Take that as you will.
Oh yeah, lips and
yeah.
I was doing a little bit more than just healing.
Cop a field, cop a heel, man.
Exactly, yeah. That's the payment. But you are prone on the ground, so it'll take half your movement to get up. But you can still reach that goblin.
Go on. Fucking going down, dude.
Oh, fucking get him.
Alright,
Yeah, safeguard by Lee Sin into
Give him,
Dragon's Rage.
Yeah,
sword,
please.
sword, business.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, roll the damage.
My God.
Oh!
Alright.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
revenge, dude.
Don't call it a comeback.
It's a kill, right?
Oh, that's a kill. Yeah.
Oh, daddy. Yeah, he's avenging. He's avenging himself.
Go.
There only appears to be one goblin left standing. Hyper Lord Joshin.
I got you.
You guys don't kill this goblin in front of me.
All right. So how far can I move?
You can move 7 spaces, so it'll be about 35 feet. So 1, 2, 3. There's 30 feet. All right, wait, you're a wood elf, right?
No, I'm a human boy.
Then just 6 feet. 6 spaces.
So right here.
You can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one.
All right. So yeah. All right. I will move my John over there. Bam. And
Nice.
then I will attempt to kill homeboy with. Longbow.
Please attempt to kill Homeboy with a longbow.
All right. Give me something. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh.
You certainly attempt to kill him with a longbow. But with Bradicus's big bulk rushing up to him, the goblin is very scared of him and dodges out of the way of the warhammer just about the same time your arrow streaks through the air, the same spot.
So this is Bradicus's fault.
Always blame somebody else. It is
We got a one-shot.
Lord
We got a-
Lubadub Sama's
Alright,
turn.
alright,
I'm gonna walk up right here.
No, wait, Lubadub. I think this is a good time to create bonfire on Chaticus.
Oh, actually, you're right. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm moving up here. I'm gonna throw a poison spray in its face.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, if he fails, he's fucking dead. He does. And he just takes this big breath. He's like, and starts seizing on the ground.
Bam, dude. Yeah, you know, always gotta have that in the pocket. Good old poison spray.
like
Oh, yeah.
that.
yeah.
All of a sudden, the hills are quiet. Or the cave, rather.
Can we loot?
Sure.
Yeah, where's my gold?
You
I
can,
mean,
you can certainly loot. You can certainly try and loot and see what's up.
Hey, boys, the only thing I'd be concerned about is there's still 2 mountains, like, right yonder.
Yeah, this time instead of going blindly in, I would like to cast bonfire between the 2 mounts, if that's possible.
But you just attacked already, didn't you?
Okay, you guys all skip your turn, take a seat, and I'll cast bonfire right here.
We're out of combat, so you may do the normal searching of the bodies and such.
Okay, alright.
let's do
Bonfire between, is there anything? Do I reveal anything?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Wait, does the bonfire actually illuminate anything? Like,
Yes, yeah, no, it does throw light. Yeah, of course.
And then,
And then roll a
So-
then roll a perception check for me.
how do I do that? Where's perception?
It'll be in your skill list.
Skills, perception. Bam!
You take a good look and you say, "There's definitely no goblins behind those fucking mounds. I checked this time."
Alright, we're good, guys. Alright, carry on.
Wait, is it even possible? Like, knowing that, is there anything we can do to like be ready for it?
So in the future, what you can basically do is, as you can peek around a corner and roll a perception check, and then potentially, if you roll higher than whatever their hide score was, you can see them.
So, I'm here casting a bonfire does nothing. I would have perception.
No. Okay, so if there was no light in that area, it would have. So here's how perception works in darkness. You can't see shit. In dim light, you have disadvantage on the roll, which means you have roll 2, take the lower. If you cast bonfire and then that eliminates the dim light, that means you can then roll normal.
What would give me advantage?
There are certain
Fire
abilities.
during the daylight?
There are certain spells that do it, but just adding more light to a situation doesn't make your perception have advantage. So there's things like enhance ability.
Gotcha.
Certain magic items do it, stuff like that. Advantage is very strong in 5e, so like getting advantage is a little harder.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, I'm gonna search this goblin's body right here in front of Bradicus first. So,
Yeah, I'll say you
Let's see if
each
there's any
each
gold.
grab sort of a body.
yeah, let's do that, yeah.
And you sort of dig through them. They don't seem to have.
Oh, yeah.
They don't seem to have any gold on them. However, they do have. You find two vials on the group, and these are 2 vials of alchemist fire, which you guys know to be a potent sort of napalm like thing.
What's the range on using him?
If you want, you can pull up the. Let me actually find it for you here.
Is this something we use more as a coating or with like a thrown vial?
A thrown vial? I think I can.
Okay, let's give it to some of the melees.
If you look in the compendium, and search alchemist fire, you can pull it up right there for you. For some reason, I can't show it to you, but it's there.
Compendium.
Which is the little circle with the letter I inside of it.
Alchemist's fire. This sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you could throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact to make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the alchemist's fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each turn. A creature can end this damage by using the action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flame.
So it's good in two ways, meaning if it doesn't put it out, it's going to take more fire damage, but if it does take the time to put it out, it's used an action to do so, which means it can't attack you.
Alright,
So
let's
it's good
save
in that
that for
way.
like potentially like tank your
How do
big
we...
monsters.
What stat makes you hit with it?
Usually strength for improvised weapons, so that's probably a strength-based one. You might want to
Okay,
give it
yeah.
to your paladins.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to
Okay, yeah.
Bradicus and Bradicus.
Yeah, let's give one each to them.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, they
but
took
like-
the most damage of the front line. And give it, yeah, you know what? Reward
I mean, JJ at 1 HP.
it.
So a good way to heal in D&D 5e is what's called a short rest. You take a break for an hour, basically, and then you'll get to roll what's called hit dice. At your level, you all have 1 hit dice. You have the number of hit dice equal to your level. What that means is during a short rest, you roll your class's hit dice, which for monks is a d8, and then you add your constitution, and then you add that to your current health pool. So you heal for that amount. So if
Yeah.
you guys would like to do that, you have plenty of time to do that now.
Nah, he's lying. We don't have time. Let's keep going.
I'm down for that. Let's get JJ up to.
I think also,
Alright,
I believe
take a
Chaticus or Bradicus is hurt pretty bad too.
Yeah, Bradicus is hurt pretty bad.
Alright, let's heal. Bradicus, Chaticus.
So you guys can go ahead. If you click the hit dice icon itself on your character sheet, it'll roll it for you.
Will I do that or?
How many rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, just 1, unfortunately. So you gain 3 HP back because for some reason you didn't rest very good. And so you love it. Did you get hurt too, Lupin?
No, but I want to see what
Test it out. Okay, cool.
Wait, where's hit dice?
Normal, core, very middle.
Yeah, right under temporary hit points on the left side.
So yeah, if you were hurt in the last battle, you can roll a hit dice and regain that amount of health.
Right next to the death saves. You should know what that is, right?
That's a good roll.
Oh, full health. Here we go. That's good. Alright, JD, sorry, you're gonna have to suffer. I think everybody else
be
is full
fine.
health.
Well,
Alright.
you do have 9 points of healing between Bradicus and Chaticus, so if you want to allocate some of that now, would be a good time to do so. You can discuss that too.
Keep
What
the
do you mean?
aggro off of me.
None.
I'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll just stand behind Chad or Brad.
There you go. Yeah, just basically stay behind the big clanking fucking armor dudes.
Yeah.
So yeah, while you guys are resting, you finally have a chance to sort of look around, you know, when arrows are not being shot at you. And you see in this rubble are 2 giant-sized legs sticking out of the rubble.
Legs?
Legs.
Legs?
Sticking out of the
Oh,
rubble.
I
no.
play my pokey flute.
Unfortunately, nothing happens. If you guys would like to roll an investigation check to see what killed it, you may do so.
Sounds good to me. Do we each roll that, or does one person?
You can all roll it. It's fine with me. Sometimes I'll make only 1 or 2 roll, but if you all took a short rest, so you can all take turns looking. Easily enough, you're like,
That's good enough.
this motherfucker, this motherfucker triggered a trap that made this shit collapse on him. It's pretty simple. It basically, he walked through there, a trigger was trapped, and all the boulders fell on his fucking head.
I'm assuming it's a giant.
Classic
and-
Chad move.
I'm back.
I'm assuming it's a giant. Can we go over and maybe see if there's any loot on him, or
If,
harvest his giant bones? maybe?
unfortunately, all that's showing are his like calves and below. He does have some pretty large, pudgy, giant feet, though. If you're into that, if you know what I mean.
You can have,
Oh, I'm into that, and
I
Can we
will.
take a short rest with the feet?
Can I take a foot?
Show
Yeah.
feet.
I'd like
Wait,
to
I
meet
wanna
those
take a
feet.
foot. I want to take a foot.
You're gonna take a giant's foot, okay?
I mean, if you want to carry it, yeah.
It's gonna
No.
be pretty heavy. because they are.
Never mind.
Just take his big
I don't
toes.
want to waste my inventory space.
Yeah, just take his big toe, dude.
Take his big toes. People love that shit.
Wait, can I take like a souvenir and like make it into a necklace and put it around my neck?
You
You
can
want a
certainly do
giant
so if
toe
you'd like.
around your neck.
Clearly never.
Yeah, I
played
heard that the
Skyrim.
right foot for the giant, that big toe, that's lucky. So,
Yeah, you just start cutting,
Go around your neck.
sawing into it with your dagger, and
what if it's like a valuable trading item like?
That's what I'm saying.
it's not. Okay, let's get the fuck out.
if you'd like a souvenir, you can take one. It's just a dragon toe, or a giant's toe rather.
I'm taking the toes either way.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the left pinky.
There you go. It's like I'd say it's almost as big as like sort of like Davis's bicep. If you want
Okay,
to give it a
that's
good.
disgusting. I am no longer going to carry on. That's fucking disgusting.
That's huge.
Yeah, they are huge creatures, so
Yeah, we're not. I'm not. We're not.
They
Yeah,
are
fuck that.
called giants.
yeah.
Okay, so where to go now?
Alright, so wait, we have these two pathways. There's one here, right? One blocked by debris and one not. So there's this one, and then there's this one, right?
So you're saying there's one
Sorry,
block by
the
debris,
path that
one
was
giant.
blocked by degree is yes. This is the giant with the giant stuck in it as
okay.
well.
And
Yeah.
this one's an
And-
open one.
Yep, down here is the open one. This is a bad. I didn't give you guys a good visual here. Let me just.
Okay.
So
alright.
there's no way we're gonna clear this debris,
Oh.
correct?
I'll come later.
Let's go south.
Alright, I say we peek
Check
the corner,
this
perception
crack.
check for traps.
Yeah,
'Cause
check for-
It's good that you say that because as you are slowly walking toward the bottom, you can form up in any whatever way you'd like. While I explain this, you can go ahead and form yourselves up. A scurrying sound and some high-pitched squeaking echoes from the south tunnel. You sort of look expecting to see rats or some other weird vermin swarming towards you, but instead you see an angry-looking swarm of goblins. These goblins, however, are no larger than mice. Their tiny scimitars and shields seem almost comical at first until you realize
they're baby ones.
just how many of them there are. And then all the lanterns go out.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast some fucking bonfire. I'm gonna put a motherfucking bonfire right here in front of the goblins before they get to us.
Oh,
Please.
wait. Is this combat?
It will be very soon, yeah. I'll allow you guys to do one action before combat starts.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put a fucking bonfire right here in front of them so they can't get to us without hurting
Wait,
themselves first.
Wait. Can Kevin and I like block?
Bradicus and I, yeah.
I mean, can Bradicus and I like block off the path?
Yeah, you can certainly
Okay,
be
let's
good
do this.
tanks.
No, because I want to do this like 300 style. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Oh no, I know what you
I
mean.
like that, I like
know
that.
what you mean. And there's gonna be a bonfire right here. That's my contribution.
Okay. Yeah. Set like a bonfire like right behind them.
No, in front of them so that they don't cross
Yeah.
over.
I mean,
Wait,
Or they take damage when they come through.
yeah.
Let's put it behind them so they can just ignore it.
Okay, yeah, but be like so that they can't surround us. Like I want like we stand in front of them. Like we just
Yeah,
block
yeah,
off. Like
you're
Kevin and I, all right, Bradicus and I block off like the.
Yeah. Move your fat body over here, Bradicus. Okay.
I'm good, Tom.
I'm down. Sounds like a
Alright,
good one.
Z-Man, I'm gonna take the action and try and hide behind this mountain.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Wait. Okay, wait. So can I move however much I want?
Yeah, for now, yeah. I'm sort of just rushing you guys forward a little bit, but yeah.
There you
Alright.
go.
I'm gonna come next to Willie Johnson.
You mean Slim the guy? Slim
No,
the guy.
it's a nickname that I have for him.
It's a fucking terrible name. Let's be honest.
Excuse me?
I mean, you're the one who's just ignoring everybody else's names. You clearly made that name up as a joke.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Hold
Yeah, you're
on.
probably right. But anyways,
Looks
I rolled a
like guy.
21.
Yeah,
Lord,
you
oh my
feel
God.
very well hidden behind that thing there.
Okay, sounds good to me.
That thing is actually Davis's trap.
Hey.
Bradicus is crap.
So thankfully, these are just regular goblin tokens, but they're representative of swarms. 2 swarms of what look like probably dozens of goblins are rushing towards you all as these lights go out. Thankfully, Lord Lubadub immediately puts up a bonfire
Thanks,
to
God.
give both light and an obstacle for these things to avoid. I'll say the bonfire is right here. Oh, you guys can't see that because I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. You pop a bonfire up like there, and I'll need you guys to roll initiative now.
All right, click on yourself.
Yes.
Bam. Initiative. God, fucking damn it! All right. That's fine. That's cool.
my!
Oh my daddy.
See ya.
It's not my
Wow, hype lord.
I can't do
I'm
anything.
doing well, dude. Oh, Shaticus.
Radicus. Yo.
Oh, initiative
Ooh.
14. Oh no. Okay, make sure you put me above Shaticus because I'm pretty sure I'm more dexterous than that man is.
There you are.
Chaticus above. Yes, so like that.
Yeah.
Wait, I had to mute for a second. Are these like 2 giant goblins?
These
Yeah,
are
they're
actually
two
two
small
swarms of super tiny goblins.
They're small. They're all small.
Yeah,
They're
lanterns
like
went out.
mice
I
small.
casted the bonfire, which is that purple thing.
So, a bunch of Chung-Has. I see.
Yes.
Why are we killing them?
So can I use my E to area AOE them?
Yes,
I would
so
love-
you slam the
yeah,
ground as Lee Sin, and
game.
you are hidden from them, Slimgyla Thick, and you will have advantage on your attack as it is your go.
Okay. All right.
Wait. Never mind.
Being small swarms, do we treat them as one?
You
group
treat
that
them
we
as
attack?
one group apiece, so there's 2 large groups. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. I'm gonna go with the bow guy.
Wait, we need that.
Wait, did we get
flask.
EXP from our last fight or no?
You will, but it won't really matter until the end of the session.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with the short bow guy. Oh.
You have advantage, so roll again.
Oh. Does that
Maybe
just let me
even
roll?
select
Oh,
advantage.
do I click short bow or do I click it in the?
So if you scroll up to the top of your character sheets, it should show advantage, normal, disadvantage. If you toggle advantage on, you can
right.
do that. But for now, just roll
Oh.
another basic short bow.
Wait, why does Will have advantage?
Because he's hidden.
hidden.
He took the hide action last turn.
Uh,
That does
okay.
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Noise.
Oh. Wait. Do I? Okay. No. Yeah. That was a normal short bow though.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Your bolt flies into into this group of goblins. Like you see it like hit a couple of the goblins, and they seem to be dead immediately. But you think like if it was hitting a big chunky like an actual human, you feel like it would have done more, almost. So these are.
Yeah, I think
Whoa.
these have like 1 HP.
Yo, Kev, on your turn, use your fire.
Oh, good
Radicus?
call. Yeah,
Radicus,
breath attacks would
please.
be good here.
Yeah, Radicus.
No, wait, but I thought they were individual.
Technically, for the sake of it, it would count as the entire group. Okay. Our boy Fisty is up.
Make me proud.
I don't know what the fuck do I do. I can throw a dart at them, I guess.
You could.
I'm not jumping in there.
Unless you want unless you want a couple hundred goblins crawling all over you, I wouldn't either generally.
Kind of
Oh,
into
is
that. Kind of
I think
into
you guys
that.
have like an AoE.
Wait, yo, which one did you hit, Will? I'm gonna hit the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he hit that one just for the sake of it. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I would have chosen that one.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Fuck. Can't hit shit.
Just barely. But the swarm parts as your dart. It's almost like a giant artillery piece, and it's like the trebuchet scene in Lord of the Rings, where one of them like moves the last second and spits on it. And it is Goblin number 14's turn, which is the far one. You see them, thankfully in their case, they avoid the bonfire and just start crawling all the fuck over Davis. Sorry.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
They they literally are climbing all over you, and just all of a sudden you start hearing clangs as their little short swords clash into you. Let's see if they hit.
Chad, no.
It's all it is just a bunch of scraping and clattering as they're like smash, 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 smash. But they cannot get through your heavy armor. Bradicus, it is your turn, Bradicus.
Burn them, Kev.
You're gonna burn them while they're on you. Good idea.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Burn Brad too. Burn Chad too.
Dude, I'll take it. I'll put the team.
Wait, so if I attack him on Davis, he also gets hit.
Sorry, what? Say again.
If I fire breath of them, since they're on Davis, he also gets hit.
Yeah, so AoE would include Davis in that instance because they are literally in Davis's space.
Do it.
Does he like? He takes the same amount of damage.
If he dodges, yes. The goblins might dodge better than he does, and he might end up taking more damage.
Well, all right. Never mind, Kev.
Yeah, I don't know if Dad would appreciate this. I mean, also, yeah, you didn't even get hurt from when they attacked you, so who cares? Fuck it.
Well, how?
He's your brother.
Yeah. All right, fine. Just do it. I'll take
Swinging at them. Okay, I will say, swinging at them is probably less likely to hit your bud than breathing fire on them.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'll swing. Okay, I'll do a nice warhammer.
Come on, brother.
You see a group of the goblins all see this giant warhammer coming, and they all coordinate and they all raise their shield at the same time and then fend you off. No damage
Wow.
dealt.
14 didn't hit them.
No, it does not.
Wow. Okay. All right, see you boys. It's like they're just gonna eat alive.
There's like
It's funny that you should say that, as the second goblin swarm runs forward and climbs all over Chaticus. Bradicus, I mean. Bradicus this time.
Ah! Why is the family getting targeted?
Unfortunately, it's just much more like wham, 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 wham. All these tiny scimitars scraping against your chainmail, but none getting through.
Dude, this is so funny. It's just like ants crawling on us.
Literally, yeah, literally, 100%. It is Lord
My
Lubadubs.
move is going to be, let's see, Constitution.
Bonfire
saving
on
throw.
Dave.
That's fine. No, I am going to move in front of Chaticus, and then cast poison spray on him and the goblin.
Yeah, you don't have to target him. Well, is it space? I think it's creature. I think you choose creature.
I think
right?
it's creature.
Okay,
but
so yeah.
I would like to target Bradicus. I mean Chaticus.
I'll just say they just roll a con save.
Okay, fine. All right. Shut.
They breathe deep, and all of this poison enters all their little tiny lungs.
And let's see how much damage. Come on. Oh.
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 Yeah, you do. You kill about as many as the arrow, or similar amount, just slightly more than the arrow did to the other group.
That's okay. I mean, can they walk around Bradicus and Chaticus and get to me if those walking
You
off?
think the fact that they're crawling all over them is probably a good indicator that they can go wherever the fuck they want.
Okay. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement and just take me as far back as I can still go.
Sure.
Well, this is great. Kevin and I are just getting eaten alive.
You're
And,
in the front. What are you
Hey,
thinking about?
look, dude. Okay.
You
The
asked for.
poison
You
hit
literally
them,
asked
I
for
don't know.
this. We're gonna do it like 300. You know what happened with 300? They all died.
Fucking spoilers, man. Jesus.
Sorry. It is your turn, Chaticus.
Greek history spoilers.
Yeah, for real.
Look, I haven't read that far into history yet. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, he's still in the Bronze Age.
No, I'm in the Dark Ages.
I'm at the Corinthian League, dude. Come on, slow down. We're not at the Persian Greco War yet.
All right, what happens now? Who's doing what?
It's Chaticus's turn.
Dave.
Icy Davis.
all right, Kev. Sorry, I'm gonna have to breathe on you.
That's your course of action. You just swing at him.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna swing at the
Do
one
it,
that-
brother!
Wait. Spit on him.
No, I'm kidding, Kev. I can't do that to you, brother.
What is this?
This RP is so good. Hey, shut up. They're doing great. Shut up. This is amazing.
Atticus, tell mommy.
Tell mommy I love her. Okay.
Alright. Wait, so which one's the one that's already damaged?
They're both already damaged,
One on
about
you.
the same. They're not. A lot of them are dead. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So I'll swing at the ones that I'll like launch over the ones that are like on me right now.
Yeah, you're just gonna swipe at the ones on your armor. Go ahead and make an attack.
Alright.
Yeah, that will actually just miss as you bring your longsword down, scraping into your armor. They all do like that jump rope hop over the blade as it comes down.
Guys, look, we clearly can't hit them. We have to make them do saving throws.
Well, also you guys are rolling like shit. All you have to do is roll. Okay, their AC is 15. Most of you just have to roll a 10.
Oh yeah, I guess that's bad.
Hype Lord Jashin.
It takes forever to kill these more than the other fuckers.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more of them.
I have a question. If I shoot my arrow at the little goblins on Chaticus's body, is there a chance that I might hit him and not them?
Only if you roll a natural 1, maybe would I let it do it. And it wouldn't even be that much damage because I
Alright,
generally
then
don't
I'll-
make it
I'll-
do intent-wise. Yeah.
I will fire an arrow into Chad.
Sure. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alright. Give it to me. Oh baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys, your bad luck's coming out as that just misses.
I literally have not done anything today.
Yeah. Next up is Slim Guy Lathick.
Please, just get them off us.
Don't worry, I'm coming, babe. Coming up next.
Will, what would you like to do to these fuckers?
Sorry, what did Josh just do?
He missed really bad.
Please. Okay. His name is Hype Lord.
Sorry, yes. Hype Lord.
It's Josh.
God. No. Joshin's your last name. Okay. Hype Lord is
Which one of these do I observe to be more damaged?
It appears there are slightly less of this group.
The one on
David,
Chaticus.
yes, Chaticus, yes.
Okay.
Good usage. I think that's the first time you've.
It's a learning process.
I shoot an arrow at Lord Lubadub to get him.
Yes. It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and. So I don't get advantage if I move up next to them, right? Because they're next to them.
No, correct. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna count this out. Let's see. So do I have to run around this mound? Can I go through this mound?
You can go through it. You step over it.
Okay. 1,
He's
2,
a
3,
side-
4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna go. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just gonna shoot an arrow again.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow from here again, and we're gonna go for the one that's a little bit more damaged.
Sure.
Take like 5 turns for.
Oh. Oh wait. Oh, I clicked dagger. Sorry.
Go ahead. I mean, that misses super bad. It's the same roll as the thing, but it just the arrow just like skids off the ground. You're trying really hard not to hit your teammates, and your aim too low. It just kind of skids on the ground.
Okay.
Why are we such squids?
Please.
Slim Thick looks around in shame.
Yeah, for real. Please, fisty man, please kill these things. Yeah, no wait, that just misses. Sorry. You can use so because you as a monk, you can use you automatically get a bonus action punch because there you go. There's your first bonus action punch.
Bang!
Wait, how you nat 20 and it did negative for you? Oh, because it's trying to use strength.
Are you in normal or disadvantage?
I thought I set it up right.
Are you on the page advantage, normal, or disadvantage?
I made the punch myself. I don't know why the mine food.
I'll check it out, but for now we'll count that as a crit. As you punch into it, but you think it doesn't deal as much damage as you think it would. Would you like to use your key point to do a third attack or no?
I don't have any.
You have 1 key point at level 1, I think, or do you not get that till level 2?
Get it.
Fuck. Okay, that's rough.
I do 7 damage.
Yeah, well, you think it does less than 7 because it's a swarm. This is me trying to hint at this swarm has resistance to certain damages. Basically, all the normal damages.
Ah, I see.
Makes sense.
Um,
So you need to do AoE, dude.
Well, I think I'm just gonna go Ip Man on these motherfuckers.
yeah, pretty much.
Just
Let
start
out a
knocking out
flurry of punches. I'm just splatting them on Dave's arm.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, just like squishing bugs, basically. I'm gonna see what was funky about your punch there. Range 5 feet. Attack is dex proficient. Yeah. Go ahead and try rolling it again and see what happens. Oh, all right. What the fuck? Yeah. Wait.
It was green last time, but I don't think he actually rolled a 20. It
No.
looked like he rolled a 13.
I don't know why it's.
That's weird.
Oh, is that because I put crit range as 5?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It's 5 and above causes crit. Yeah. So put that back at 20. Yeah, put that back at 20.
That range is a little missing.
All right, there we go. We're good. Okay, cool. That's fine. The damage will stand. It would do the same when it was reduced anyway. But the swarm swings again at Sir Chaticus.
It's fine. You're big, okay? Just take them, man. That's why you're there.
They hit.
Oh.
Spoke too soon.
And just all these tiny cuts and pokes start opening up all over Chadicus's body, and you just see blood gushing from his scales as he takes 8
Chadicus.
slashing damage from these motherfucking tiny bastards.
Oh my god.
Definitely spoke too soon.
Make the other swarm hop onto Davis.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Bradicus.
Smell of blood.
You have to save your brother.
You
Bradicus.
can you can also breathe on your own the swarm on yourself and breathe it like downwards and outwards away from your friends.
But
Hello?
you the ones on me?
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
breathe
I
at your
knew, but
feet and
not-
outward. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or basically you could step away and then just breathe fire on them or whatever. Step here and breathe fire that way, and it would not hit your teammates. But there's a way you can breathe fire on the things that are on you.
I mean, is it the same?
What do you mean it's not the same?
I think it's the same. I think it's the same.
Yeah, just make a choice. It's not about it's just making a choice. So you can get
Yeah,
right.
I'll stay here. So.
Yeah, you'll just breathe fire on them? Yeah, okay, cool. So you like look at yourself, you breathe fire down on you. Go ahead and I'll roll the dex save for them. You go ahead and roll that damage. Nice.
Ooh.
They do make it, however, you still deal 5 damage of fire damage on this fucking swarm, which is more... You burn more of them than were hit so far, so... They look a little bit lesser than they did before. That's your action. If you'd like to move, you can do so, but I doubt you'd want to run away from them and get attacked. The goblins will attempt to stab at you like they did your brother. Some of them are still on fire. They're patting themselves down. They're not really focused, but a couple try and swing at you. Nothing happens. They just clang off your armor.
That's
Lord Lubba.
Please kill the ones on me, or else I'm gonna die.
Yes, I'm going to repeat what I did before. Step up close to Chadicus here. And, I'm gonna, wherever 2 squares away is, I can't really see. And then I'm going to roll Poison Spray.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Bam!
Ooh.
Alright, we'll see if they make the
Oh
Constitution
no,
save.
that's so high.
Oh, what's the Constitution? What'd they roll? We can't see.
No, sorry. I'm trying to find it. I lost it. I lost the character sheet. Oh, sorry. That would have been so good. As they've seen this once before. They cover their noses and then. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Motherfuckers. Alright, I am moving back as far as.
Well,
Davis screwed.
sick.
I mean,
it would have killed them. If
It would have done very
if they
good.
coming at 'em.
That would have done very well. Yeah.
see you, Chadicus.
Speaking of Chadicus, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
You got this. Just breathe fire. Breathe ice down.
Run next to
Yeah,
Lord
I'm gonna
Lubadub.
breathe.
Run next to Lord Lubadub when you die.
I'm gonna breathe the ice on him.
Sure.
You absolutely should back
They have to
up
make
as
a
well.
Constitution saving throw, which they are not as good at, and they fail. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that's it.
Back up and let Jade. Alright, sorry. Back up and let McFisty step for you.
The blood gushing from your wounds, you can't sort of focus the icy breath as well as you normally would.
God, that's so bad.
Chadicus, no.
You have so much to live for, Chadicus.
Yo, JD, how much are you at?
He's also low. He's got like 4.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All right, I'll just take. I'll just keep taking. I have higher armor.
Yeah, you have much higher armor class. Hype Lord.
I'll just take it for the team. Actually,
man.
I'll just back up behind my brother, so he'll. Take
Yes. No. I think that's a good move. I actually did.
Keep in mind when you move away from an enemy.
Oh yeah, they react.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. Just
never
stay put.
I literally just heard Josh put down his PS4 controller.
I know. I hate this guy.
I'm not playing right now.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
your
I'm
move.
good. I'm good.
That's what I used to say to my mom too. Every time I.
I'm actually not playing.
Hype Lord.
That's also what I said to my mom.
But Hype Lord,
That
what
way.
would you like to
Hype
do?
Lord, get these
Alright.
goblins off me.
Okay, I will shoot my arrows at.
You haven't hit a
Chadicus
single arrow this game.
bleeding.
To be fair,
Well,
none
that's
of you
what I
have
mean,
done
like-
very well.
Yeah.
You just. This is not your fault. You've just rolled shitty.
Oh,
God damn it! No, that misses.
Oh. Oh my god.
Slim Guyla Thick, please shoot
I
a.
haven't done anything this entire
Why did
session.
we waste all our good rolls?
Yeah, you killed the normal goblins, no problem, but all of a
Wait.
sudden these little baby goblins.
Is it
But this is
possible?
like a side enemy too. This is supposed to. They're probably gonna go down so fast.
1,
They're
2,
supposed to.
3, 4, 5, 6. Is it possible for me to run next to Dave and then hit them?
Yes.
Or run next to Chaticus and hit them?
Yes, yes.
All right. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go take a swing with my rapier.
Go for it.
Yo, you need a right one.
Oh, baby!
Nice, get him off, get him
All
off.
right, but at the last second, I switched and I turned.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
There we go.
There are only a few left. Like I said, when you're poking and slashing and hammering at these guys, it doesn't seem to do as much as it normally would, but you do get a good bunch of them with that strike.
All right, I have 5 feet of movement left, so I'm just gonna scoot right back here.
Yep,
Take one
that's
second.
fine.
Alright, Fister, finish him off. Finish him off, man.
Let's go.
There are very few left in this swarm here.
Very good. Oh. Alright, yeah, let's get Dave free. God fucking damn it.
Nope, you do have your bonus. You do have your bonus punch though. There you go.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
It is not enough to kill it, but it gets it. There's a couple left. There's still a couple left.
Dude, there's like 2, 3 left.
So cold.
And they hit like a 9 on Chaticus.
These few goblins left will make an attack on Sir Davis John.
Back
on.
it
Oh,
up.
here it is.
Clang,
clang, clang,
clang.
Oh.
Oh.
Bradicus's go.
I did all I could, Dave.
Radicus, save your brother.
Okay, I'm alive.
Oh no,
I'm
no, he's
alive.
okay. He's alive for another round.
Yeah, I'm alive.
My client is.
I can roll for you if you'd like. Just let me know what you'd like to do.
Let me. Wait, I can close this and rejoin, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Give me buckets.
My God, my computer's. Died.
Oh!
Radicus, come back to
I
us.
feel when you can't run Dungeons and Dragons on your computer.
You have a warhammer and a javelin are your options at the moment.
Oh wait, so how many times can I do the breath?
Just once per short rest, which means after another short rest, you get it back.
Oh, okay.
You don't have that much of a lung.
Yeah, I'll come back. Give me a sec.
Meanwhile, the goblins are just gonna stab at you. Missing you. Clang, 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 clang.
Dude, Kevin literally is just not. He's just tanking so bad. They're literally just on him, and he's just like, he's just chilling.
Yeah, they're my pets.
Any day now, guys. Any day now.
Nah, dude, they're essentially just the girls at Wonder Bar and whiskey.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Hey, some of them might be on stream. Whoa, calm down. Go on.
Yeah, kid fucks.
We're on stream.
Yeah, how do you know
Actually,
they're
Kid doesn't
Vietnamese?
fuck, but
How do you know they're
it's
watching?
his choice. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you actually watching?
Yeah, just roll for me.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I don't know what's going on.
Alright,
What are you doing?
Warhammer attack, I assume?
Oh, wow.
On the ones on you or on Bradicus?
Chaticus.
Yeah, sorry. Either the ones on you or Bradicus, yeah.
No,
Chaticus.
Chaticus.
The ones on me are
Yeah. The one's in Chaticus.
Okay.
oh, brother.
you don't need to. Your goblins attack you before.
It doesn't hit. It doesn't
Chats
hit.
attacks you.
They already missed. It doesn't matter.
Maybe roll for him. 30 seconds.
Labadub Sama? Your turn.
Wait, it's me again? Oh.
Yep.
Chaticus.
Jesus. Alright, yes. I'm coming. Same thing as before. I'm gonna go poison spray yet again.
Wait, they're almost dead, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Good kill with you.
These guys see it coming. They like, hold their breath again. It's coming back again.
God! Alright, I'm backing the fuck off. Alright,
The amount of 9s we've rolled is unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, you've rolled a lot of like just 14s. It's pretty dope. It's pretty gross. Chaticus.
All right, it's redemption time.
Yeah. End those
And
guys.
I'm ending these guys who just have been stabbing me all game.
In before 14.
In before.
Please, oh my God.
All right, Hyperlord.
There's something going on, man.
Yeah,
Okay,
our
this-
Jesus is not with us today.
All right. Okay. So DM, as the ranger, I missed every single arrow. So
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to not hit Chad.
Right. There's a
which is
reason for
dangerous,
it.
you know?
Yeah, there's a reason
so
for it.
so this time I will walk up to these Johns, and I will use my
The no scope.
Okay,
oh,
go for it.
no scope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my
360.
short bow
I
right
jump
here.
off of this mound. I 360. That hits.
Yes.
Perhaps you weren't meant to be a bow ranger. Perhaps you were meant to be a melee ranger.
Perhaps can I roll damage?
Yes, yeah.
Oh!
Is it enough? No, you're 1 point shy.
You're killing. You're
Oh
killing.
my! There's one tiny golem.
Every single time you guys deal bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, the damage is halved.
Oh,
I only have piercing.
Yeah, I know. I'm not blaming. It's mainly Lubin's fault.
Huh? It's my fault for making them roll Constitution, which they get absurdly high rolls.
Yeah, you're being bad. You're a bad mage. Bad mage, Lubin. Everybody said it once. Ready? Bad mage, Lubin.
I mean, I could do more powerful spells, but I don't want to waste them here when Chaticus and Braticus are they're just pinging off armor. Like,
You're-
Alright, Luke,
It's-
wild
Yeah,
magic
it's
or
fine.
bust. Wild magic or bust.
I plan to wild magic today.
Alright, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Please,
not
just
now.
end them. Just end them. We have 2 more chances before they stab me again.
It is
Speed round.
Lithic.
Alright, I'm gonna divert my attention. I noticed my friend Kevin, or
Hello?
Braticus.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
I'm just kidding. I'll inch up. Actually, wait. Can I go
As long as
past? Can I go past this guy in front of me or no?
You can squeeze through an ally space. Sure, you can step over them.
I'm gonna stand right by here. I look to my good friend Chaticus and I take a swing with my rapier.
You may do so. You do bad. You do the thing bad.
And I move back here.
Just stop. Just
Fist.
Stop. Alright,
Fist.
come on,
Fist.
next.
Fist. Fist him.
Let's speed this up here. Come on.
Offhand punch. Offhand. Yes, they die. They die.
Oh my God.
Braticus, you see the last of the little ants fall off of Chaticus as it is your turn.
God. Thank God. Oh my God.
I feel like that's just like an intermediate fucking fight. Like it wasn't supposed to take us this long. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
supposed to, cool guys. See ya.
It's just our rolls are just so bad.
Yeah.
Our incompetence.
Well, actually, no. All our good rolls were on the ones that.
The
like,
earlier fight,
do
that
half
didn't
damage.
matter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
do half damage.
And all the ones that would have done full damage and made the fight super short, they rolled really well on, which is unfortunate. But Braticus, would you like to swing your warhammer at them again?
Absolutely.
Are you able to roll, or do you want me to roll?
I'm here.
Okay,
I can
cool.
do it. Give me a sec. Am I here?
Hello?
Hey,
Stop playing on your microwave.
Hello? Chad?
yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, I will do the thing. I will do the Warhammer.
Nice, that hits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice, so a solid 4 damage. They try and stab you. However, they're half left, so you think it'll probably hurt less if they do stab you. Which they don't.
Jesus,
Hell
he is ultimate tank.
Lord
roll that
Labadab Sama!
Constitution. I'm doing
Alright.
the same thing. Roll that Constitution. Let's see what they get.
They succeed
Tell me about
again! They saw what you did to their friends!
Good. God.
Alright.
Alright, skip my turn next.
Yeah, Chaticus.
Alright. Brother.
What is their Constitution? What kind of
The
addition are they
base
getting?
10. They get no base. No, it's just rolling real good. It's just
Oh,
zero.
what the? They
I'm
didn't even
coming
get
for you,
Constitution
brother.
advantage. Jesus.
Alright, I'm trying to save my brother. I'm gonna take a swing.
You'll war pile him.
Oh yes.
Hey.
You may roll
Alright,
the
roll
damage. Yep, 3 damage to them. Very good, very good.
Alright,
You're getting them
alright,
down there.
Better than nothing, better than nothing.
Hype Lord!
Alright, let's do this, bitch.
We
Alright.
usually
we're
round
just
down.
tweaking right
Usually
now.
round down.
Yes, it's always routed down. Yep.
Okay.
Let's just. Alright, come on. Let's,
Has my
Alright.
bonfire gone away yet?
I don't know how long it lasts. You can tell me.
An inch away from Brad, I will combo.
Just so you know, normally if you're in melee with another person, you'd have disadvantage. It doesn't matter because they're on him, but just in the future. But yeah, you miss real bad anyway.
Right here, my turn.
Yes, stab it, roll
Alright.
damage.
There we go.
Let's go.
It's you know, it's 4 damage. It's hurting him a lot. It is Punch Man's
back
turn.
Here we go. Back here we go.
The reason it can't react to when you guys are stepping away from him is because its reach is 0 feet because they're so fucking tiny.
Oh, so that time Chaticus could move back.
Well,
Without-
Chaticus,
but we
because
didn't.
they're in his space, if he stepped out of that
Okay.
space, they would have been like, "Haha, your ankles are mine." But it is Fister's turn.
Mr. Fister?
One Punch Man, or rather, Two Punch Man.
We gotta oust. Fuck it.
Yay! They you sweep the last of them into oblivion.
Thank
Yes.
God.
Go.
That took way too fucking long.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, dude, that was like 45 minutes of you guys swatting at flies.
Alright, take their tiny bodies and keep them as toys.
It's funny as this combat sort of fades away. It's been like 30 seconds or so of combat. Their bodies grow back to their normal size, and all of a sudden, David, Bradicus, and Chaticus are just like almost squished in like a bunch of goblin bodies. So like, as the goblins just like fill the whole cavern, basically.
But are they knocked out?
No, they're not. They're all dead. They are all dead. Yes.
Oh, they're all dead. They're just big.
Yeah. They're once
Alright.
you. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Gotta start moving bodies.
Oh yeah, can we examine the bodies?
No, we gotta save our fucking friends.
No. Loot first, res later.
Hello, Bradicus and Chaticus are buried up.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get you guys eventually. But let's go through each goblin and individually search them for treasure, please.
I'm gonna throw all my darts at Lube.
Yeah. Okay. All
An
right.
asshole.
Let's dig our boys out. Let's dig the brothers out.
Look, I'm just playing the role, okay? I'm a pretentious elf. Doesn't care about lives other than
We
his own.
literally sacrificed our bodies for you. That's
I don't,
It was
yeah,
hot.
I don't care about other lives other than my own, and I have a really weird obsession with gold. That's it.
Get him out.
That's
I don't
me.
want him a party. I
He's
don't
just
want
playing
him
his role, man. He's just playing his role.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
I don't like that he's in this party anymore.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Alright, 7 damage on Lube.
Yes.
Oh, and I am almost dead, but I stand strong and say, collect the gold.
All right, yeah, let's help our boys out and dig them out, and then
Were you telling me that Chad's feet on the floor?
Can I use lightning lure on them to move them?
Yeah, sure. You use it on the bodies, and they're zap, pull, zap, pull, zap, pull, zap, pull, and you pull the bodies away from them and sort of clear the way.
nice.
Okay, now we can get to the gold, guys.
Unfortunately, there's no gold, just a really shitty armor and really shitty,
Time.
really shitty armor and really shitty weapons.
We used 2 hours of our life.
Alright, let's-
gold.
All right, can I take a souvenir?
Of course.
Take whatever you want. Let's keep going down here.
What are you, a bounty hunter or a paladin?
I actually
Let me-
am a bounty hunter.
No. Like this is just so you know in the future if someone's ever like, oh, like, what have you fought?
I need some goblin dick. All right,
No,
here you
we-
go.
No, but then we have proof. We have proof of like killing something.
Well,
Why
are
we
you
take
proud
the
of the fact
giant
that we
toad?
killed
Alright, can we clear a path down this and then continue to
Wait,
the
wait,
cavern?
wait. Can we peek for traps again?
You may
Yeah.
roll perception as you peek
Wait,
the
wait,
corner.
I have a question. So after combat, does our health like?
Nope.
Not unless we rest.
Correct.
Perception 10. Is that good enough?
You don't seem to see any traps.
Okay.
If you want to
let's
roll
take
me,
a short rest real quick.
well, yeah, go ahead. You may. Just keep in mind, if you use the hit dice, you cannot roll them again. It's only if you have not rolled a hit die.
Oh. But Dave took damage, right?
And Dave did not roll a short thing, so
Yeah,
you can probably
Dave,
get another
roll a
short
hit
rest.
die
then.
to heal up a little bit.
And you also get both of your breath weapons
Can you
back.
Can you explain to me like short rest, like concept of it?
Short rest, you get a couple moves back, and you get health back.
But like, what is the hit? What's the hit die?
It's like it's how you heal. So you get one per level, and you can use it only on short rests to heal. Essentially, that's
So,
really
like,
it.
every time you level up, you can heal up to one roll of your hit die.
Yep,
Essentially.
On a short rest, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, how do I roll this?
You click the hit die button.
Click hit dice. It's right under temporary hit
Oh, I
points on
see.
the left side.
So you take a short rest. You feel that icy,
Wow, you
that
feel
sort
a
of
lot.
icy icy coolness build up in your chest again, and you feel and Bradicus, you feel the warmth of the fire breath return to you as well after this rest. So yeah.
So what does the 8 mean?
You gain 8 HP.
You heal 8
Yep.
hit
Oh,
points.
all right. So I'm back at full. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
well-
yeah.
Was Bradicus also damaged?
No.
Did he also roll a?
Bradicus
No,
is
but
tanked
wasn't
through
wasn't
all of
J-Day
it.
hurt? Wasn't J-Day hurt?
But he can't roll
They've
hit dice.
all of them have already rolled hit dice. Yeah. All of
I see.
All right, let's keep going then. We already checked perception.
roll me actually while we were resting. Roll me an Arcana check. My Arcana based friend Lubadub.
Wait, so
Where is
does my
that?
lay on hands also?
No,
Arcana's
lay on
right
hands
under
is a
skills.
long rest.
Right under skills. Luke.
Skills.
At the
I
top.
see passive wisdom.
No. Skills on the left side next to spellcasting under core normal.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Arcana.
Like
Ooh,
that,
nice.
19.
Yeah, for that's pretty funny. As somebody who's Arcana inclined, you don't know shit. But you've actually heard of you have an idea of why these things were growing and shrinking. They probably were affected by some sort of trap that shrank them, and either death released them, or maybe a certain amount of time passes and would and make them turn back to normal.
Oh, geez, that's definitely happening here or here. So let's be careful, boys. I'd
I'd
say.
like to check the corridor again.
Wait, this quarter we already checked, right here. Are
Is
the
it possible
lanterns
for us
back
to,
or
like,
not?
pick up a rock, throw it in the corridor, test it out? I don't know.
DM Supreme,
Yeah.
Say that again?
I'm skeptical.
is the bonfire gone?
Yeah, it would be. I forget how long it lasts, but it's not very long. You could refresh
Can
it.
I cast a bonfire here?
Yep. Yeah. There's no. You see no traps in the hallway. You pop a bonfire up there, and
Go up to this corner.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
No
Pop
problem.
one
There's
here.
no. You don't see any traps. You don't trigger any traps as you move up.
Move up, guys. Come on, drag your dudes.
Okay.
There we go. Here.
Ooh.
Ooh, chesty boys.
Oh, I like what I see, boys. All right. Obviously, we gotta, check our corner and.
Yep. You percepted the room hole. You can't rush away.
Whoa!
It's
really wanna
funny
get
you
shrunk
should
right now, right?
mention that.
Yeah. I inspect the chest real quick.
Well, first off, let me tell you what
Inspect
you
this
see
hallway.
in the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is this even lit up?
Oh.
Oh
okay.
no.
Sorry.
Daddy.
I did that to tease you a little bit. He's just the size of a goblin.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
running away? Who's running away with me?
that's Chaticus. Our main tank.
Our tank.
Okay, inspect the corridor, please.
Yep, you don't see any traps, but it's funny. You see this guy. Let me describe to you what you see, actually. Ready?
This guy's honestly probably shrunken.
The
too.
cavern,
Probably
like
bigger.
the last, is lit with lanterns throughout. To the north, at the far end of the corridor, you can see a small creature dressed in ratty furs wielding a club. He stands in front of the stone chest that is even with his eyes. His back is to you. You sort of catch the sound of an angry rumbling coming from his direction, but it's too faint to hear super clearly. But then a yappy growl to your left alerts the creature, and it turns. It has the countenance of a terrible hill giant, but the stature of a goblin. It shrieks in fury. Slayer mighty, the giants will tear you apart and feed you to Blood Drinker! As he charges toward you.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call Ixnay on the chest, unless Lumen wants to take a peek at that.
I'm actually going to say we should probably take the chest because once we kill this guy, he's going to get giant, and we can't get to the chest after he grows.
But yeah, it is initiative time again, friends.
Dude, that Cyclops is definitely the one from Hercules.
Need fucking level 2.
I don't follow.
Ah, 17.
Yeah. The Disney movie? Hercules?
Oh, whoops! I forgot to click on my
You gotta
character.
click on your side, man.
Yeah, I forgot to click on my guy.
Whoops,
My Juan.
Just do it and re-roll it, and I'll change whatever's needed.
All right. Oh,
What is wrong with me?
I went first the last two games, so last two combat. So I
Wait,
guess I deserve this.
DM Supreme, are we allowed to search the chest before we, in combat?
If you want to invest time to do so, sure.
Okay. Secondly, was the growl that we heard a different thing?
It
From-
does seem like it was a different thing, yes.
Okay, there's probably a monster hidden here, right?
Maybe. It's off to the left. It's off to the left. But yeah,
Left of us, like here, or
it would
off the
be
left
into
of-
the room, so it'd probably be in this region.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's probably something here.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to get like flanked by it.
When you move past the area, I'll tell you what you see. But it is. I need to roll initiative, which I've been not doing for this last. Oof, you rolled well.
Rolled too well.
Who do you need to roll again?
Will re-rolled, and then
What was his first roll?
I think a 12.
Okay.
Dave should get it there.
So you have higher initiative, so it'll be, you guys can all sort of squish into this hallway so you can see what's happening. This is fine in here.
Okay, yeah.
It is, Labadubba Sama.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and first move my character in here. How far is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet.
Okay, I would like to move here and inspect this area.
Yeah. So as you walk up, you see,
That boy.
a very, very tiny bear. About half the size of a bear cub.
Oh my dear God. He's so small.
But it doesn't seem to be aggressive towards you, just sort of growling at you and backing into the corner.
Okay, then I'm going to ignore him and then use my full distance towards this guy.
Yep, so move 2 spaces forward, which will be to here.
Okay, hold that there.
Well,
Okay,
magic that boy.
I'm going to go ahead and Chaos Bolt that motherfucker right here.
yeah, baby.
Okay.
And-
Don't roll bad. Yeah, don't roll bad.
Natty 1. Ooh.
Okay, cool. You can roll damage.
Wait, what did I roll there? Oh, do I press Chaos Bolt right now?
You do.
Yeah, no, you got it. Yeah. Ooh.
So you get to choose 3 or Psychic. What is 3?
I would like to use Wild Magic and reroll my 3.
So it's for an attack roll, not for a damage roll. So if you were to miss, you could have.
Chaos Bolt?
If you had missed, you could have then Tides of Chaos, and then you would have gotten a reroll.
Gotcha, that's fine. Okay, so what is 3 or 7?
I think it's what is it? It's a psychic damage is the 7, or 3 is like acid or something like that.
Okay, I'll do psychic damage.
Yeah, so you just all of a sudden this energy blasts him, and you do a pretty good amount of damage to him right off the start here. So he was at 54. Now he is at that. Cool, nicely done. But you are pretty close to him.
Yeah, so I would hope that somebody steps in front of me. But
Well,
It was nice knowing you, Lube.
He goes first.
that's fine. Okay, I'll go down for this. It was worth.
As you say that, he charges toward you, scooping up a rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hucks it at you.
1v1 me. Do I roll anything for?
Nope, you get fucking hit.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
You take 8.
Oh.
And I'm down.
You see Lubadub Sama charge forward, saying, "I've got this," and sort of shoot a bolt of energy at this giant, and then this giant runs forward, clutching his head, hucks a rock at him, just bam, smacks Lubadub Sama in the side of the head, and he just falls bodily to the ground,
As I go down, I
unconscious.
said, "Worth it."
yes, you hear it. Word.
Fucking Lord Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Slim Guy, you are up.
It's kind of awkward for me to be right here on this corner. But
Oh, actually, he gets another attack. Sorry, he gets 2 attacks. He's gonna huck another rock towards Davis, but he has disadvantage on this one. So
So why is it this?
because he's
range
so
too
far, it's too far. Oh wow, that will still hit.
That was. Wait, 1d2 20? 2d20?
So I take the lower of those 2, which would be the 17 plus 6
Wait,
is a
how
20.
come the first one was 1d?
Because it's just one roll out of 20.
Yeah.
Wait.
So instead of picking the lower, you pick like just the absolute.
No, but I mean, you're telling me the disadvantage gave him two rolls?
You take the lower of the 2.
Yeah,
So
you
if I
take
had
the
rolled
lower.
lower,
Oh, I see. Okay. alright.
but that'll actually
there's no
hit.
+6.
Let me actually make sure he's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait,
6, 7, 8.
Why is 17 hits?
17 plus, it's plus 6. I didn't add the modifier because it gets funky, but he's a plus 6 to hit.
6?
Oh yeah. That's why he hit me. Actually, he hit me either way.
Ooh.
It deals 6 damage to you, Chaticus.
Chaticus is mildly concussed, but
yes,
he can
he's
still
okay.
save my ass.
Now it is Slim Guy Lithic's turn.
That's still that's half my health.
It's fine. I chunked this guy. Okay, finish him for me.
How much health does he have?
I don't know, but I don't know.
Alright.
Lube, you fucked us, Lube.
I'm peek my guy around here on this corner, right here.
Just
in the
ignore me. Don't waste the turn saving me. Just get rid of me.
And we're gonna go with the bow guy.
Yeah, do it. That hits.
Sounds good.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely hit him pretty good. Bradicus, you are up, my dude.
I would
One, two,
move myself.
three,
I can't.
four,
Yeah,
five, six. You can get right up next to where Lubba-Sama is.
yeah. Oh, and then I can heal him, right?
You could use your action to heal him if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, just do it. Just
Or a
heal him
javelin.
once. Just heal him once so he can move. So like he can go again on this turn.
This guy is the root cause of all our problems.
Throw a javelin at the orc. thing.
You could throw a javelin as well. Yeah.
I am.
Fuck Luke, dude. He did this to himself.
I agree. Absolutely. How much javelin?
It's a suicide mission.
Actually, wait. No, but if I heal Lubin, then he can just tank for me again, so it's fine.
No, do not bring me up. Please, just kill this guy. Bring me up later.
I'm bringing Lubin up.
All right.
No,
All right.
no.
How many hit points are you bringing him up with?
Oh Jesus.
One.
Just do one, yeah.
One. Sure. You
Actually, this is probably better. Okay,
you
okay.
feel Bradicus's warm dragonborn scaly fist in your chest as you wake up
Oh
with
yeah.
1 HP.
Wake up and I go, God damn it!
You're like clutching your head. Go ahead, Bradicus. I mean, Chaticus. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can step in front of Lord Lubba-Sama if you would like to.
Good one.
Yeah, good one. Wait, if I do the dodge, what does that do again?
It gives the enemy disadvantage to hit you, which means they roll 2d20 and take the lower of the two.
I feel like it's still that low. Is there a way for me to like stand here and like up and like
You can run up behind him and javelin probably.
yeah like how far is javelin?
2060, I believe, or 3060.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Alright, I'll do javelin.
Cool.
Same
Go
way.
ahead and roll it.
What I was gonna.
Oh, great.
Hmm.
Fantastic.
Sick.
Yeah, you
Wait,
don't.
Did you roll at disadvantage? Or is that just
That's a
bad?
natty
You roll
one.
That's a natty one, yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Good roll. Good roll.
That's actually just
Big rolls. Big rolls.
You see your javelin shatter on a nearby rock, and you're like, "Fuck, that was my fucking javelin, I guess." Fuck.
Man, I am really inaccurate today.
It is Fister's turn. Is that your name? What is your name?
Even if that is
Supreme
your-
Fister.
Oh, Supreme Fister.
Can I jam myself up in here?
Yeah, that's fine. You can squish yourself. You're a monk.
JD, can you change your name on the bottom too, so it says Master Fister? That's how I keeping track of everyone right now.
Well,
Okay, do it after. Do it after your turn.
I'm not looking at.
What is that Spanish going on in the background right now?
Suck. Or dart. Okay, that definitely missed. Dude, I'm such a shit shot with darts.
Oh, hello. I'm a sniper.
Josh hasn't hit a single arrow.
So I guess that misses, right? A 9.
Oh yeah, that misses.
All right, Half-Lord, come on. Show me what you got.
All right. We want to see this.
Show me what you
prime,
got.
prime sniping right here. I'll move this John up right here, right behind my boys, and then I will take a shot at my longbow.
Yes, please group together more.
Come on, show me what you
Go
got.
ahead and roll to hit.
Hold on. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Oh yeah.
That is definitely something.
Nice.
All right.
Roll
damage?
Click it, yeah. Click it. Click it.
Give me something. Give me something. Give me something.
Ooh, now you guys are getting it.
Lube, you happy?
1 out of
Yeah,
5.
I'm very happy.
He's bloodied for sure. He's under half health, or just
Okay,
about
as
under half
I
health.
shoot my arrow, I yell. Very childish yell.
Charlotte, yeah. Go ahead, Lubba Sama, as you wake up with 1 HP on your ass.
Okay, how much?
I yodel in
How
place.
much distance is there between me and this motherfucker?
10 feet.
Count the spaces.
There are
man.
10 feet.
I can't see the space.
They are 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Exactly 2 boxes between.
Yes.
Okay, is my poison like if I have poison?
Technically,
spray,
you'd
I'm
have to
10
step
feet away.
forward 1 and then move
Okay.
back. But
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, I'll step forward 1.
make a con save.
Yeah, make him make a con save.
Yeah. He fails it.
Okay, that's not enough, bitch. All right, poison spray.
Cue this 1 damage here. Oh, 8. Fuck. Oh, man.
8 damage. That is not bad.
That's pretty
And use
good.
The rest of mine move me 5 blocks straight down into this tunnel. I don't know where 5 blocks is. But,
You can get here.
Huh?
You can get. Is that where you wanted to go? Right there.
no, I want to go like as far past these drawings.
Oh, right there.
Give me some dazed.
You just squish right
That's
here.
that's 5.
it.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's good. I'll peek out.
He coughs a bunch, and then he charges forward, and tries to hit the dude who just picked up the dude he knocked out, which is I believe our boy.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Bradicus.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. First attack on Bradicus.
Wait. Did he attack me?
It's on Bradicus, not Chaticus.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Yeah, oof is right.
It would have killed me. It would have killed me if
Okay, it's okay. I can tank it. Okay, boys.
The first attack is.
and before it does like 27.
Yeah, right.
Alright, damage.
4 damage on the first hit.
Yeah, not
you
bad.
take it.
He swings
dog,
the
take
second one.
Got it. I got a poison gun.
The second swing.
Damn it! Fuck! I want to knock you out, your ass out so bad.
Oh my
Wait, so
God.
16 doesn't hit?
Not him.
No, because it did 10 plus. Here you added the modifier.
16 does not hit. Correct. Yeah.
It was a
Okay.
it was a 10 plus 6 modifier.
Yep.
No, that's what I mean. Like 16 is less than you
Oh, no,
guys'
it has
armor.
To, it has to be 18. 18.
You guys have that much armor?
Yeah.
Dude, they're wearing heavy armor, heavy chainmail, and they have a shield too.
Dear God.
Wait, hold on. Mine says I have 16 armor.
You should have a shield in there. You're 18.
Okay, should I change it or?
You can. I can drag it in for you in a little bit. Don't worry about it. It is Slim Guy Thick's turn.
Alright, we can finish him, dude. He's almost done.
Yeah, you guys
Alright.
you guys got this guy pretty easy.
All right, I'm run up right next to them, right here.
Dude, those fucking swarms and goblins. Bro.
Just smack him.
You all
Yeah,
just
alright.
squishing in there. I love it.
And all right,
What is it? I can't see it right now. Just tell me.
23
Yeah. That's,
Oh, nice,
That's gonna
nice.
and 11 for piercing.
Ooh, daddy. Or umami. He looks very bad off.
All right, I'm gonna take
Uh,
1 step off to the left towards the bear guy.
Sure. And then it is Bradicus's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I do best, and that's use my blunt ass weapon upon his penis head.
Hello?
What
Oh,
is
wow.
wrong with you?
It's very visual. I like it. Very visual.
What in
You-
God's name? What happened to you? What happened?
This is stream, sir.
I've seen a lot of things.
Yeah, dude, this guy pledges, man.
Take my nice warhammer and fuck
That
this.
will hit.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yep. This guy seems to be a little bit thicker than those goblins who are a little bit hard to hit.
Wait, did someone say my name?
Alright.
Alright, come on, boys. For Chaticus.
That.
Hey.
How do you wanna do this? How do you wanna end this fucking thing?
Penis head.
Yeah, you said it. The penis head.
No, yeah.
Why you
So,
go back?
so what I do is I quickly bludgeon the 2 spots in his knees to make him bend down. Okay. I whip out my monster donger.
Non-existent. Sorry.
I actually hate this guy.
Chaticus comes along, whips out his monster donger.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
This appealing to the male fantasy.
Together with his warhammer as the anvil, we place
a whopping 4 inches.
we place the Cyclops donger on Davis's warhammer as the anvil, and I take my hammer and I slam it upon his dingleberry, and he dies.
Yeah, that would kill most people. Yeah, 100%. Keep in mind, it is a shrunken giant donger. It's just sort of like an oxymoron, but
Alright, so what happens now?
Let's go, chessboard.
you let's see. As you guys take like 5 or so minutes to sort of gather yourselves after this fight, and the bear is sort of just roaming around the middle of the room here, and all of a sudden, as it grows a little bit, but instead of growing all the way, it starts to convulse in the middle of the room, as this curse sort of wears off. What do you guys do?
Okay, first thing I do is move as far as I can towards the chest. This is my character.
Oh, I should also say, after you've deleted Slayer Mighty, the giant, the bear sort of calms down and remains sort of like still and doesn't attack you or anything like that.
Okay, good.
But she does start to convulse in a short amount of time. What do you guys do as this convulsing starts?
Let's just leave that John alone. Ain't nobody care about him.
It's a bear. It might be cute.
It is a bear the size of a house cat, so it's fucking cute. Like, there's no denying that.
All right, throw the explosive vial at it.
I think it's convulsing because it's gonna grow big.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You saw it grow very slightly, but then start to convulse as if something had went wrong.
Hey, let's kill him.
Yeah, we gotta.
No. 100%. I move as close to the chest as I can. Okay, that's my.
Sure. So you ignore the bear. Sure.
I ignore the bear. Yeah.
Is anybody doing anything to help the bear? You guys have a limited amount of time to do this, so that's sort of his decision there.
Yeah.
You know what?
I want to kill him.
I'm going to the bear.
Yeah.
No, I'm killing it. Chat, I'm killing it.
No.
I'm gonna do a quick inspection guy on the chest so Lubin doesn't shrink.
Sure.
Oh no, I'm gonna shrink, and I'm okay with that.
If anybody's,
go to the bear.
Yes, you go to the bear. Yes. What are you trying to do?
Do we have a bear token so we know?
I want to pet it.
While you're petting it, go ahead and roll. You're just trying to pet it to do what?
I want. Shit. How do I make a bear feel better?
You're trying to heal it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to heal it.
Okay, so roll me a medicine check with advantage as you use your lay on hands to heal it.
This is so
No.
So scroll the top of your character sheet, click the advantage toggle, and then scroll down to your skills on medicine and click that.
Oh, alright, can I try to strangle it at the same time?
Dave is a white knight. Dave is a white knight.
Okay, we're playing our roles, and I like it.
No,
Okay.
I see it. I want it, dude. I'm just playing in character, all right, man.
Yeah.
You start petting the bear using a little bit of lay on hands to help your pets be super pets, and she stops convulsing, and she does not grow any larger.
Let's go. Wait, what is the 18 and the 10?
You rolled with advantage, so you rolled 2d20. You rolled, the first one was a 10,
so I took
the
that.
second one was a 17, so it highlights the higher one for you.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, you see she stops convulsing and she sort of starts, she rolls back up on her 4 feet, and she's the size of sort of a small house cat, and she nuzzles your hand a little bit.
Atticus, you got a pet, Atticus.
I want a pet. I want to take it.
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling check with advantage since you were the one who healed her.
Ooh.
Yeah. You start petting her, and she seems to like you a lot. You have acquired the following reward. Hang on, let me show you it.
All right, we're calling it Alex, by the way.
Oh my god.
Well, no, it's gotta be Monkey, of course.
Too soon, dude.
Blood Drinker the bear.
There you go. That's a Davis specific reward for being a white knight and actually saving the poor little animal that was convulsing in front of you all.
Downtime days training her.
Yeah, that's only if you want her to do special stuff. It's really not.
She is, however, the size of a small cell. She cannot attack, defend, or distract.
Nice.
Or otherwise play any role in.
She's actually Alex.
So literally,
she can't be dot to do simple.
So literally, completely useless.
Yeah,
but...
no, hold on. If you were ever role playing in town and you have a fucking tiny bear, what do you mean? You don't have no. The possibilities are endless for the tricks you could do with that shit.
I'm gonna pull. So
You're all thinking inside the combat box. You need to think outside of the combat box.
We paint its fur to look like a panda.
Oh shit.
Dude, you think puppies that get chicks. All right, baby bears.
Not even a bit. It's a full-grown bear, but the size of a fucking cat.
A dwarf,
Yeah.
a dwarf
I
bear.
love it. I love it.
Zach,
Yes.
I don't understand why I couldn't.
Why you couldn't what?
I don't understand why he got the restroom when I wanted.
You want to do the same thing too?
No,
I
no,
wanted
I
to kill it.
wanted to kill it. Why does he get to?
I'm not gonna. Okay, now that Davis has laid on hands, you're going to try and stab at it.
No, I don't. Before, before he was walking up.
Mainly because I wanted to not kill this tiny bear.
Oh my god.
I'm taking away your ability. No, it's also because I believe he rolled. Who I think he rolled higher in the initiative order than you, right?
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait,
because
but
he
I
rolled.
the highest initiative.
Yeah, you got to do your chest. Yeah, you chose to do your chest.
Look, okay, DM rules.
Also, yeah, he did roll higher initiative order than you. He was a 7, you were a 6, so.
Well, it's all right, okay.
But yeah, you now have a tiny baby bear. Chest stuff now we can do. You did only have 2 rounds to save her, so that's why I was trying to do that. You could have. She was gonna die if he didn't save him, so it didn't really matter if you were stabbing him or not, because it was gonna die.
I like it. Go on.
Chest. You're rolling investigation on the chest to see if it's trapped.
Okay.
Yes, I
Wait,
am.
I thought that was Will. Oh.
Yeah, I am, because you're gonna get your ass trapped, you dumbass.
I'm okay with that.
Perception?
I'm rolling.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Yep.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Okay.
Lube, I will leave your corpse in this cave to rot.
Do it, okay? But I need the gold.
Don't think I won't.
The stone chest is carved directly into the floor of the chamber. A heavy stone lid, which weighs several hundred pounds, rests against the wall next to the chests. It appears to already be opened. Runes are carved into the chest, the lid, and the floor in front of the chest. You approach the chest, thinking that it probably was trapped, but the chest is now empty except for a crumbled note at the bottom. It reads, in common, the following. Stupid runt giants of the hills. You are too slow and dim-witted to challenge us. The treasure is ours. You're probably feeling small now, aren't you? If you think you're going to prevail, you are mistaken. By the way, prevail means win, idiots. Clan True Nimbus of the Clouds.
Those motherfucking Nimbus. Where are those Nimbus? And let's hunt them down.
Good use of your turn, Lubin. God.
Hey, it's Lord Lubadub, and I needed to know.
Okay. All right. What's next?
You find a potion of healing on the fucking giant, as well as a necklace worth about 200 gold. Or actually, how many of there are you? 7 of you, 6 of you, 300 gold. Worth 300 gold.
Ooh,
Yeah, 50 each. Hey, I'm okay with that.
And how about experience?
Let me get that for you.
Wait. How much? Wait, do we each get gold?
You do, yeah. Technically, I'll auto sell the thing so that it's you each get 50 apiece.
Nice.
So
Very
let me add up this EXP here. Scroll down to where the EXP's at.
So how much gold should each of us have now?
We should have 65.
65, yeah.
Wait, so for items, we don't do anything, right? So.
Items, the item I'm auto selling, but you guys you can choose where the alchemist fire goes as well as the potion of healing goes. Those are the ones that you can choose with.
Like for gold, like I don't enter that myself.
You do. There is a GP section there for you.
Where is it?
Under equipment, it has GP, and then there's
yeah.
a bunch of numerous types of money in this game. Mostly it's gold pieces.
That
But
gold is heavy.
It's copper. There's copper, silver, electrum, gold, and platinum are the 5 of the currencies.
We have 65.
How much experience? How many?
We have 65 gold. Right?
Let me. I'm calculating it right now. So we had how many goblins? There were 5 goblins, right? 250. 2 goblin swarms plus 200 plus another 200 for this fat guy at the end, and then add a flat 25.
Wow.
Actually, that's gonna be 600 even. It's gonna be 600. I miscalculated one. So it's 600 even. So 100 even, then plus 25. So you all gain 125 apiece for this mission.
Okay.
So we're 150 now.
Yeah, so we're all at 150.
That is halfway to level 2. So the level 2 marker is 300 EXP.
Holy shit.
All right, another one. Let's go. I want those Nimbus.
Wait, does this scale or?
It does scale, yeah. The level 3 is 900, level 4 is 2700. But again, you'll face higher things that are worth more XP. So
Where do
I
I
want my
enter?
level 2
Where do I
scale,
enter
yeah.
my gold?
it should be bottom middle under equipment. There should be 5 things next to the equipment list. You
GP.
put it in the GP column, yeah, the GP box.
All right. You guys
How
want
much
to head
do we
back to
have?
down and gear up and rest, or do
We
you
have
guys
50,
want
right?
to go somewhere else right away?
60? We have 60?
You've received 50 gold just from this today.
So we have
You would
60.
have had 55, yeah, because I gave you 15 to start with, yeah. If you guys want to buy normal equipment, Parnas only has supplies for under 50 things worth under 50 gold. It's not a very big town,
Yeah.
so you can't like buy a long bow, but you could buy a short bow because they're worth less, kind of thing.
No rapier.
No rapier, unfortunately.
Okay.
Parnas is a tiny town. You'll be around Parnas for a while, so you'll get sick of it soon enough, I'm sure.
Wait, hey, Chanicus, I will give you if you take off your pants.
Give me what?
I'll give you 1 gold if you take off your pants.
Oh. Yeah, too bad. I already have a bond.
Huh?
But yeah, that is part 1 of 5 of the Treasure of the Broken Hoard. Congrats, you've really done well so far finding this empty chest, guys. Good on
Yeah,
you.
those swarms were fantastic.
Yeah, I feel freaking great, guys.
All those little
That was
mosquito bites on you. Oh man, so cheesy.
Not
Yep, there are 4 more just like that coming at you. Not just like that, but
I'm
similar.
gonna do
But yeah, that's where we'll end it, so we can play some Fortnite.
Huh? Oh.
No, I mean it's 10:30. There's definitely not gonna be enough time to do another one of those.
So I'm down for Fortnite.
All right, when's the next one though?
I could technically do tomorrow if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I can't do it tomorrow.
I'd rather do like wasn't it like Thursday or maybe?
I can do Wednesday, Monday or Wednesday.
That's fine. Yeah.
Just we can talk about it in the group chat, but like I can do tomorrow or Wednesday. You guys can decide. If there's a couple of you around that want to run one, we can run one, and I can run it again later on with the crew that missed it. That's fine with me. Whatever works.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be around.
Time
Cool.
to get ahead.
We will talk about it in the chats. All right. Thank you guys so much, and I will stop the stream there.